Hello, we're back. We're starting a new video. This is Opie and Anthony Colin Quinn versus Jim Norton, the best of part 1 of 2. We'll get back to the weird news stories another time. To be honest, I'm not having a lot of great laughs in the weird news stories, so maybe it's just time to move on from it. I don't know. But we'll see. Let's get into it.
But they have their opening song is actually a AC/DC hit.
Really?
You should go out to that song.
Are you sure it's not the Ozzy song? One of them has Ozzy, too.
No, but that Black Sabbath song you come out to, boy, like you said, we all have our opening music that we come out to, except for me and all the other pros who just kind of whatever.
So bad.
Shut
Yeah, I know
your
it
face,
is.
stupid.
Well, if you were going to have an opening song, it would be Taps.
Taps.
Yeah, because you're going to die.
That would be funny if I was sick.
No, I mean on stage, stupid.
Oh,
and it
dummy.
is funny because my friends all laugh at it.
They're laughing because you delivered it like a sitcom expectation.
How would you know what a sitcom sounds like?
Wow, what a slam. You're right, Jim. My goal was never reached. Shut up.
And then what else did he was just smashing you? Well,
I smashed him for coming out to Black Sabbath because I realized Voss coming out to Paperback Writer is just as ludicrous as this nerd coming out to a Black Sabbath song.
What song do you come out to? No, you don't. He doesn't come out to this.
No.
Look, Jimmy's all upset because this has happened to him in clubs before, where they play the wrong song.
no.
And Jimmy loses his mind.
No, they get the
To him,
the
this is
CD. I bring a CD.
This is sellout Black Sabbath.
Right.
Man, I don't go for
I like Paranoid, but I wouldn't walk out.
Yeah, what song
No, I
did he
wouldn't
come
walk
out to again? I forget. No, he
No,
doesn't.
What a hack.
It's the
A
most.
National Acrobat.
Oh, is that it?
Yes. It's off Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath.
What do you think
Of course they don't.
Ozzy would... Of course, what do you think Ozzy would think if I told him the other day how you were vehemently defending, at the risk of your own life, you were vehemently defending, The Stranger and the rest of Billy's great soundtrack, his whole collection.
Billy Joel?
Yeah.
I like Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Shut your mouth.
Just because he and I have the same booking agent? I mean, why wouldn't I like
Oh,
him?
there you
that's
go.
why.
He doesn't want to burn bridges.
No, I do
No,
like
that
him.
wasn't it. He really said it sincerely.
I like him. I
Yeah.
think he's good, yes. It's not bad.
He actually wakes up sometimes to come out Virginia and then does like 5 push-ups, gets himself excited, so he can fancy himself a badass who's trying to corrupt a Catholic school girl.
I do like Billy Joel.
Wow. Kind of puts you in a different category, though, if you like, in the old Ozzy, old Sabbath, Billy Joel.
Right.
No, not at all.
Kind of like Paperback Writer.
I love the Paperback Writer, but I wouldn't walk out to it. That's a at least the Sabbath song I walk out to is a great walkout song.
It's a great workout song for the right person, but
For me, I'm a big Sabbath fan.
quiet.
No.
It's not about you. It's about the image. Because when you hear the music, you want to see like either some hot, like leather-clad, like Lita Ford. Not that I'm 90 years old.
Jesus.
Oh, my
That's
God.
the hottest chick you could yank out.
You just blew the whole thing by referencing Lita Ford.
That really sexy Mae West.
I know enough to know that that's true, and now I'm going to shut up. 'Cause I'm finished. See, this is why one of the worst bands in the country was Sarin Gas.
Really?
Yeah, that could have been used to great effect yesterday.
Lob a few into the crowd
Bands. They said one of the worst bands.
No, I didn't.
to come out to as a comic.
No, I didn't know what he meant. I'm like, oh.
I thought I heard bands too.
Yeah, I think he said one of the worst bands. I'm like, who?
Bands.
Let's not get into details. It's really not worth going back over.
Hey, are you doing I have a question for you. They're doing a tsunami benefit at the comic strip. I told them I'd plug it. Are you doing it? They wanted to know if you were doing it.
And so you chose to confront me on the air. Why don't you call my agent or have them go professionally instead of jumping on my face? Stupid.
David Tell, Jim Gaffigan, Judy Gold, and Jim Florentine. Comic strip Tuesday night.
Okay, Jimmy.
Shut
Shut your mouth.
No, I'm plugging it for you.
Drop it.
212-861-9386.
What's wrong with doing a benefit,
Yeah,
Colin?
how about-
What's
how
wrong
about-
I
with
don't
you?
believe in the tsunami victims.
Oh,
I'm against them.
That's
you're
true.
against them.
Those
Yeah.
and these so-called Holocaust victims are hiding somewhere together.
I'm kind of with Colin on that whole thing. I think a lot of that aid is going to come and bite us in the ass because it's going to be money that's taken by a lot of these Muslim groups over there
Yeah.
and used against us.
Let them stop talking to all Marines so snotty, and maybe they'll get a buck out of me.
There you
Maybe.
go.
Yep.
Well, Jim's going to do the benefit though, right?
I don't know.
If we get back from Washington.
Oh,
Is it
now
appropriate?
it's I don't know.
If I'm back from D.C.
Shut up, front runner.
I was always up in the air about that.
Anyway, we're looking forward to seeing you at Christmas. I really hope you can make it. And anyway, don't be mad at me, okay, sweetie? I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
First of all,
I love how.
I love her insightful example of how to get over addiction. Go to the gym downstairs. Mrs. Norton, he's going to end up in steam rooms letting guys walk. I mean, I don't understand it. And second of all, what kind of family? What did you do to that poor woman? She's like, don't be mad, but please don't sleep with too many prostitutes. Got her on the short, what kind of codependent, awful, submissive. What did you do to that woman? Don't be mad. The father must beat her mercilessly. Don't be mad, Jimmy. I'm your mother. Can I say don't sleep with prostitutes? Please. I mean, I know I'm out of line. What kind of sick family is this, Norton? Please, Jimmy, don't freak out, but do not sleep with prostitutes in the days of AIDS. And
Colin Quinn, thanks for stopping by.
Good evening.
We're out of here. You're coming in?
You are up early.
Let me just explain one thing, because I understand. He told me, Opie was there. I saw him the other night. He goes, hey, man, come by the show this week.
Yeah.
Then Phony, which is what I'm calling Norton right now, says to me 2 nights ago, he goes, you should come by the show. Like he wasn't sitting with us when you invited me. And the reason he did that, because I've been thinking about it all morning.
I forgot.
Yeah.
The reason he did that is because instead of being what he is, a self-centered ass that doesn't remember to call his friends, or even tell Benji to call me, he actually wanted to say, hey, I told the guy to stop by, and he even said it just now. Shut up, guilty conscience.
That's not true. Ben
Yes,
said
it
to me,
is true.
Ben
You're a
said to me,
self-centered
Colin's here. What am I going to
pompous
say? He's an ass who couldn't sleep? I'm like, well, he's invited
No,
down.
you're going to say Opie invited him, and I jumped on the bandwagon because I'm a phony.
God,
He
Opie
wants to
always
be-
invites you.
Shut up, you're not magnanimous.
Can you sit down at least and put your stupid headphones on?
What are you doing up so early?
What happened was I fell asleep for a couple of hours, but then I was like, I kind of woke up, and I was like, wait a minute, Opie invited me on the show.
Opie did.
And then Norton added his half-hearted two
I
cents.
just wanted to remind you.
You didn't say, like Opie said, you should come on. You were like, you should come on the show more.
Well, I'm glad you did.
It wasn't an original idea.
Well, come on the show? How's that going to be an original idea? So if Ant says it, he's stealing from Opie? Shut up, stupid.
Ooh, tell him, Fred.
Then the other night I get in the car with Norton. He drives me home from the cellar. And, you know, I mean, never mind his sex life and all the disgusting, unsanitary. But his car is pretty funky, too. It's, like, not nice.
That's not true. It's a fine
No,
Saturn.
but it's not like if he was he acts like he's a compulsive, like, germaphobe, but his car, it's not really that clean.
Right.
So I go in the car, I lean, I go like this to sneeze. And I sneeze into my own shoulder. He's driving over there, and he goes, hey, you fucking disgusting But he was dead serious. He goes, you fucking disgusting pig. Well, cover your mouth when you do that. It's really fucking disgusting.
That's not true.
Made the rest. You're dead!
No, listen,
I swear to God, it's true.
You didn't just turn your head. First of all, he's got a head like a Stonehenge fucking statue. If he fucking turns it a quarter inch, all over the car stuff sprays. You act like a light. Shut up! You're not a 75-year-old woman. You didn't just turn
It was like a Jessica Tandy sneeze.
It was not.
It was a delicate flower sneeze, and this idiot really starts cursing me out, but he was dead. I promise you.
course he
no
was.
joking.
Would you want that in your vehicle? If somebody sneezed, could you cover your mouth?
I would want them to cover their mouth.
Of
Or
course.
see, it all depends on how much he turns his head. Because I kind of like the sneezing
I was
in
like
your shoulder thing, because then it's not on your
Can
hand.
you
on his
imagine?
shoulder.
Here we are talking.
No, you don't
two
like
men,
the shoulder?
Two men's talking.
Right.
And he actually starts cursing me out and going, you fucking, like, you know, just turns the whole mood just inappropriate. It was uncomfortable.
Why do you want to get sick? I'm
He'll,
trying to.
he'll put his
weirdo.
tongue up a hooker's ass in
That's what I was
Brazil.
gonna say.
But Colin sneezes.
And it all depends on the car, too. You know, your car has seen some things, Jimmy.
Yeah.
It's really inappropriate. It was an uncomfortable mood, and it made me realize, Jim, there's something really creepy about him. I'm sick of your little quirks.
I just
You're
don't
not
want-
big enough to have all these little quirks.
I have little quirks. So I just don't want to get sick. You
Shut your
sneezed.
mouth. And you're also not big enough to invite me on O&A to begin
Well, I'm
with.
glad you're listening.
You're a
Come
third
on.
wheel. Shut your trap.
I am not more than-
Come on.
You're not more than that. When you leave, I might hop in.
Bless you, sweetie.
Opie,
I wish I could
you're
have done that.
sneezing all over
in
the
Jimmy's
place.
car.
Why don't you cover your mouth? Jesus, Jim's.
Opie can sneeze where Opie wants.
Exactly, coward. Now
Opie can
listen to me.
sneeze at me in my car. Like, thanks a lot.
If Tough Crowd was
Appreciate
still
that.
on, you would have let that sneeze slide.
I would have rolled both windows up and enjoyed it. You all right, Carl? Can I get you a lozenge?
From what I hear, after the Who's performance, which I heard was stellar, very good job. The Who got out there and really rocked it. Jimmy, I know you're not a big Who fan,
I like some of their stuff. I just...
but
Who? The Who are the best.
Shut up,
stupid.
old man. They're not the best.
They're 20 times better than Ozzy and Black
They're
Sabbath.
not.
Shut your mouth. The Who,
Yuck.
the Who are amazing. You're an idiot.
They really
course.
were amazing.
Yuck. They're very overrated.
They are not. They're great.
Overrated. They're
What's
a
a good-
legendary band.
I understand. What's a good Who song? Name
Won't
me
Get
one.
Fooled
I'll tell you what's
Again,
not a
Baba
good
O'Reilly.
Iron Man is not a good Who song.
I know it's
Stupid.
not. It's a great Sabbath song.
Shut up.
Meow.
There's like 50 great Who songs.
There's not.
A lot of hits, and he doesn't like Tommy, the rock
The
opera.
rock
at all.
opera.
Great.
It's douchey. It's not great. No one enjoys the rock opera.
I love it.
Well, again, exactly.
Even the overture.
Isn't that crazy?
You know how many times I had to play the Tommy CD on Christmas morning instead of celebrating that with Christmas with my family back in the day?
Tommy.
That was another rock.
He doesn't like us. He reminds himself of
Rock
Tommy,
station
a
staple.
molested freak.
Yeah.
I don't know who Tom. Wasn't Tommy a movie too? Didn't they do a film about Tommy?
Shut up.
Yeah, it wasn't very
Exactly.
good, but
But they have
How about
Margaret.
Quadrophenia?
Quadrophenia was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Eminence Front.
How about Ozzy
I never liked
Facades?
Eminence Front. Eminence Front. I never liked that song.
They had a lot of
My
hits,
Generation's a nice song. There's some good stuff. I'm not saying they're terrible.
They're
I just think
great.
they're
You have no taste.
I have a fantastic taste.
So I guess the Who is out of retirement again is what we're getting at?
Yeah, they're actually putting out an album.
Roger Daltrey looks like Dick Clark. He's so young.
I say to Dead Monkey Hummer, I got your the email. New York, fuck you, Norton, and that other faggot listener. Pete Townsend was found innocent of those charges, you misinformed cocksucker. And the Who, to this day, blow that wet-brained, mumbling idiot Ozzy, O-Z-Z-S-Y, off the fucking stage.
Ozzy Davis.
Oh, that's not true. Ozzy's profound. Just like witches, that black mass says. You 12-year-old.
I
That
happen to
shocked
like
me
him.
when I was 5.
Well, maybe Ozzy should wear tight pants that show his cock off. Stupid Roger Daltrey, that fucking homoerotic
He
Brit.
looks damn good after all
I'm not
these
saying
years.
it's not big and delicious. I just don't need to see it.
The bottom line is you should do something on the porn set because that's the only time you're going to get on the air.
Oh.
CK's cutting you out.
No, Louis is a big
Shut up.
fan.
You'll be back in
Nah,
6
I
weeks.
kid. I'll be doing some filming out there.
Yeah.
You know how it is, little show.
Yeah.
HBO. Very nice.
Thank God you're not studying acting. You're going to the gym because that's what you're hired for, your look.
Yeah, Jimmy's getting in shape for his HBO show.
Yeah, that's what they hired you. So you look, hey, Jim, you look good on the set. Awful. Why don't you take a class or two?
No, I'm going to be taking them all through July and possibly August because we're not going to go out till September now. So
What class?
just brushing up on my acting.
Brushing up.
Yes.
We're not
It needs
losing
a first
you.
coat.
We're not losing.
Just like witches, that black mass says. You 12-year-old. Meanwhile, Norton comes in here like, oh, what happened? Something in London?
No,
Yeah,
I
you
walked
had
right
no
up.
You have no
clue.
idea.
I didn't. That's why would I walk in going, what happened? Something in London.
It's a
Why
matter
don't
of
you
your.
take off your shades?
What?
It's raining. It's the most overcast day.
He walks
And he walks in with shades at 6 in the morning.
Can't help it. I want to be recognized and bothered.
By
You know how
who?
it is. I'm
Somebody on the
fancy and
street?
popular.
Colin just looks at him and goes, "It's raining out and it's nighttime."
He's just jealous because he can't find sunglasses that fit around that fat skull.
Shut up, you dinosaur, little baby pinhead. Dino Spot's head.
He was just destroying you before you got here.
I know. There's nothing worse than when you walk in and then you look in the glass and you see stupid Colin leaning and then you two just laughing and looking as I walk in. I'm like, "Yuck."
But you
You know it's not. Here comes our friend Jimmy Norton.
Colin made it okay to have a big head today. Because obviously he has a big head. But
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I know I have a big head. Who cares? And then he decides to talk
look
about
at his
how
little
awful
baby
your
head.
your head is.
Cute. His small head, though.
He said he has a little. What did you say? A little.
Dinosaur baby head.
Right.
A
Like
pinhead.
Dino.
Yeah, it looks like Dino from the Flintstones. He's got spots like Dino on his head.
I happen to resent that.
Why don't you get those colored in? Different colors on the liver spots. Come on.
Don't you have a U.S. air flight to catch to Vegas?
The biggest insult of all from this idiot, because he goes on every gig with that serious, mock serious tone, like anybody is that worried about him. Oh, Continental. It's got to be Continental, or I'm not going.
Youngest fleet in the nation.
Yes. Well, next to JetBlue, but I'm talking of the majors, of course.
Those are the majors. The ones you can get first class in also.
Absolutely.
JetBlue, all, everything's fine and dandy with JetBlue, but try to get a first class seat.
I hope this is not taken the wrong way, but I hope you're on a Continental flight and you get blown to smithereens.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Colin, we'll probably all be sharing that flight.
Yes.
No, you won't.
Unless you mean blown in the good way. Some chick just leans over. I enjoy you.
Oh, Colin sent me.
And she gets
Allah
a-
Akbar.
Yeah, I heard that Colin was telling us that he was kind of like doing you on stage last night at the Cellar or something. You were
Yeah,
like,
I was doing the pretentious pause, the profound teacher on stage.
The profound teacher.
Yes, Norton's gone a little bit far now, and I mean, and then when he went up, idiotically, he hadn't watched my set, which is bad as a comedian. He should be studying the master.
Why would I? wanted to stay awake.
And then when he went up, he actually did it even worse than usual. He goes, lately I moved to a new apartment. And it's like, the crowd's like, time is money. These are 10-minute sets. We paid for a certain finite amount. And new apartment. It's like, oh. Then he started slamming me, and they loved it. He started imitating me on stage, going, arr, arr.
I just leaned against the wall and mumbled. A self-important idiot who you couldn't quite understand, but you knew was saying something remotely funny.
No, see, but I'm self-important, but at least I'm hurrying through my set. You're standing there like, breathing in the air. You know what I mean? Like you're standing on a balcony in some South American dictatorship.
South American dictatorship.
You really are becoming a pompous ass.
I have to pause when I'm testing material. I have to go very, very slow. That's the way I do it. Yeah. I don't know how you do it, but that's how I do it.
Ooh.
Nice and slow. Yes, he is.
Maybe he can have some insight on this story out of England.
He and his wife do all my merchandise, and they're very, very capable, qualified people.
Yeah.
They're more honest than you selling that drivel.
Well, it was very accurate.
That you call merchandise implies a necessity.
It happens to be very, very popular stuff.
By the way, one of the
Merchandise
has a little
applies a
shell cup
necessity.
for Norton to ride along in as a hatchling.
As a hatchling. That's great.
It's got to be a half. You can't put him in the whole one because he's already lost his egg tooth that he chips out of the egg
like
with.
this the whole trip.
He would just be stranded. At the truck stops, you could regurgitate food into his mouth to feed him.
Let me ask you, in the context of that, finding like gold freak show people.
Yeah.
On the one hand, you guys like these talented comics. On the other hand, you look for these freak psychos.
Can you get
where
to it
would
faster,
Norton,
stupid?
Where would Norton fall into that category? So he seems to straddle both worlds rather well.
God, it took a while.
How's that stupid? Worth getting to.
I knew as soon as your mouth opened.
It was worth it. You knew it was going to be a bash on
I'm
you.
like, look, the door's open. Just walk through, shithead.
Yeah. Hey,
think he'll
on
do-
the show, it'll be semi-promotionable. I don't know.
think
Let's
he'll-
ask the producer. Do you think that would be as big as Todd mentioned in the Daily News?
That's a very nice little mention for the Opie and Anthony program.
Shut up. They don't need this local mention. They got to invite people on every time they mention the paper. Shut your trap. On the next page, they're advertised, dum-dum. Don't produce. You don't know what you're doing. Do stand-up.
What mimicking did you do, Mr. Funnyman?
I don't know. Look at the whole end of your set.
What was that? What did that mean?
It means when you go...
I don't do. I haven't done that since 1995.
Shut up.
I won't shut up.
You do it every 20 seconds.
No, I
Go
don't.
on.
Yeah. Flip die. Yeah. Flip die. Yeah. Flip die.
Get the fuck out, faggot!
It involves the same voice, the same Michael Caine face.
At least it's...
Step to the right.
At least this weekend I'll be able. Your characters are going to have a pronounced limp.
I like Michael Caine face.
Thanks. Well, we were waiting for you to decide what the fucking. Shut your mouth. Who cares what you like? Go back to sleep. I hope he chokes to death right now. And Dawn makes a quick decision and says, "Fuck."
I didn't even say it, you fucking hell.
Shut up,
It
you
wasn't
cat.
even me.
You laughed too much. You enjoyed it too much.
It was Gollum sitting next to you. Say something to Precious. I didn't say nothing.
Leave half-formed larvae alone.
Do me a favor. Don't bring any chicks over when you come by.
Oh yeah, I brought donkey sausage.
Why'd you do that?
Well, I didn't actually. That was Colin.
Shut your mouth, you lying.
No,
punk.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. It was
Bobby, you know exactly what happened. 'Cause
Absolutely
when
not.
She sat there, she was being a little inappropriate. And then we go, Norton, could you please keep your women in line?
How was she being
my job.
inappropriate?
Like, she was like, Bob was sitting with Dawn, and he was kind of like injured on the couch, just kind of late at night, you know, we're kind of being semi-human. And she's leading him going, shut up, Bob, you fucking idiot. Not with these tits. And like, Dawn's like,
Oh, right.
It was me, Colin, Keith, and
She was
her.
on. She was like
Yeah.
being on, and
being
everybody's
a little
just kind of hanging
overtly
out.
sexual. And,
Right.
She's my friend, but she's not my girl.
Yeah.
Why would I take responsibility for someone else's? Unless you take responsibility for Keith.
Who brought her over Bobby's house, though?
She
Jim!
just come, no, I didn't. I would tell
No,
my
someone
brother.
had to bring her.
She was just come. We were all sitting there, and we
Please
said we were
go.
going. It was your idea to go. see Bob. I'm like, yeah, I'll go
Yeah,
see
it was
Bob.
my idea to visit my friend who was injured. You're right.
Yes,
I'm
it was.
responsible. So.
I'm a creep.
So he wants to go, and a whole gaggle of people
That was the
follow.
way it was just kind of happening. I didn't say,
No.
hey, you want to come?
Okay, do you want to hear the exact words that happened since this
Yes.
guy has a selective memory?
Thin fingers. What?
And so then Jim's sitting there with Corinne. So and Jim goes, maybe I'll stop by too. I got to get my mail anyway. Literally, that's what he said.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, great.
So
Nice
I go,
friend.
all right, cool. So I said, I understand. And then he was hanging out with Corinne. She was spending the night or whatever, a couple hours with him. So he didn't give her up. And I said on the steps of the Comedy Cellar, on the way to the club, I go, Jimmy, you're trying to, find a way to get her not to go because we're going to see our friend.
Well,
no,
actually
I wanted to
said
go.
that. And did you say that?
I don't remember. I don't care if she goes. Why would I mind if she goes?
remember. Will, yes. Yes,
No,
you do
she was
remember.
hanging
Call
at the-
Rove. Shut up.
No, she was just hanging at the Comedy Cellar. That was all she was doing.
Oh.
She does
Okay, that
comedy.
explains it.
Yeah.
Oh, she does comedy at the Cellar?
No, not the Cellar. But she
Oh,
hangs out.
okay. No, I was just wondering. So she was hanging at the Cellar, and then she came along as one of our crew. They are regulars.
Listen, these stupid.
No, I'm just asking a question.
The only reason you even told me about it is because you
Well-
wanted a ride.
Oh,
Fucking creep. It wasn't genuine.
No, I didn't want to ride after the night before. Don't ever fucking sneeze in my car. I'm a fucking pig. I'm a weirdo.
I'm not a weirdo. You sneeze.
You made an uncomfortable situation.
What were you afraid if you put your thin hands up, your sneeze would blow them off? Fucking skeleton fingers.
At least I admit everything I did. You're still
You
lying.
didn't admit it. You act like you turned your head and were courteous. You did. You tilted it to the right 3 degrees.
You know what? When you leave to L.A., I'm going to swoop in on this fucking job. Obviously, I've been zeroing in on it all week.
Yeah. He's been showing he can show up early.
Yeah, I show up early. I don't show up with a distracted sunglass and a distracted, busy face like I'm a goddamn nuclear scientist.
You show up only because you had to plug a gig. You don't care about the guys. You
Yeah,
only
you
care
don't.
about Caroline's.
All right, let's
I care about the
I
guys.
showed up because last week Opie invited me, and then you
He was
re-invited
being
me.
polite. What was he supposed to say? Don't come back?
You're very irritable. I don't want you taking that medication ever again. I wanted to come in last night.
Yeah.
I should play the message for you. I left it on my machine, but it's basically, come in at 7 o'clock and make sure you get there right at 7 because, we got a busy show tomorrow. I go, oh, who's on? Like,
Right.
New Orleans, maybe it's Oprah, who knows? Ron and Fez are coming in, and we might get a call from Samuel Jackson and Eugene Levy.
That's right. That's
I'll
a
make
big
sure
show.
I'm quick and get out, Jim. You son of a bitch.
Listen, man. I just wanted you to
Shut
have
your
the
face.
proper amount of attention and fun on this program.
Featuring Jimmy again, yes.
Oh, you can have 20 if you go to the Comedy Cellar every night. He comes out off stage. I swear you would think Lenny Bruce was about to be arrested. Just crunch. Political correct. I hate these people. Idiots. Okay. Why? Because they didn't laugh for 12 minutes on your elongated 50-cent story?
Listen, hey, that's a very
I
fun
met
story.
50. Now, because his foot is hurt, he's got a stool for a 12-minute set at the Cellar.
Oh, you
think
sit
You
down
are
now?
stool
He thinks he's like
guy now.
Bill Cosby. He sits up there and he's like, I collect autographs, something you should know. He does like a 5-minute intro. It's really annoying.
Here's what I do.
And he thinks he connects with the crowd like he's smiling like, and he just looks at them with that horrible face. It's like, come on, you're not charming.
I am charming.
You're really not. People are.
Give a little smile. The crowd loves me.
You drain the mercy out of them for your sake, and I have to go on and suffer.
And you're sitting down now, Jimmy?
I have to.
Jimmy's the sit-down comic guy.
I injured my foot, and I told the seller that I need a stool.
A
It's like a
stool.
tour de force.
One was provided.
One-man show.
Yeah.
As he's sitting there.
And he still does the same phony one-man show thing. In comedy, whoever's the headliner on a road gig, you go, how about a hand for the MC and the other act?
Sure.
Well, this conceited ass, in the middle of the show, if there's 5 comics, if he's third on, he'll go, how about a hand for the MC and your other acts? But he doesn't say it like ironically. He says it like sincerely. So
Like
I'm
he's the headliner.
And like there's nobody on after him. Not only is it inconsiderate, I've told him 20 times stop doing it. He won't stop.
I won't stop. I like doing it. It's a courtesy.
It's not a courtesy.
I'm a good guy, and I feel that.
It's the height of pomposity.
It's not. Usually it's a colored boy who's hosting the show, and I like to say, how about a hand for that fella?
Well, there's
Working
nothing
hard.
wrong with that. Keith is, he does a heck of a job. I'm going to start recording Jim. Too bad he's going out of town for a couple of weeks.
Well, we don't know when he's leaving.
Very busy, man.
He was
Jimmy
supposed
Norton.
to leave by now, and now are you leaving next Wednesday?
I'm leaving Wednesday. And
Wednesday?
Are you doing Wednesday show?
I think so.
He doesn't know he has no power on this show. Don't you understand that?
Oh.
They call him and say, bitch, get back in your seat. You're not oh, but I changed my ticket at Continental. Too bad.
No, you don't understand. When the ticket just changes. You know how it is in first
Would you make
class.
Louis C.K. come in and go on at 7 o'clock?
Louis C.K. can come and go as he pleases. That's the way it goes around here.
No, it's an intervention for you two guys.
Uh-oh, what do we
A
do?
little power corrupts.
apparently, from giving this idiot a voice on the radio, he drove me home last night in his Toyota Caddy. Have you seen that Camry that he calls a Caddy?
Yeah. Toyota Camry.
Norton, have you seen it? It's the worst Cadillac ever. It's nothing like, he showed it to me. He goes, what do you think? I go, oh, yeah. Looks like a Camry. So, he's got the most awful GPS that, like, it's crayons. It's
an 8-year-old girl.
And then,
passenger seat.
And then, so last night we're driving home. This moron supposed to be, I don't believe much in conspiracy. He always has to deny that he believes in everything and then he believes in it. So you feel like he's a unique guy instead of just another, strip mall idiot like the rest of us. I'm not a conspiracy guy like some of these idiots. Then he goes into this thing about the wing nuts.
We heard about it, yeah.
It's just so aggravating. I felt like saying, either do charity or learn a musical instrument. Fucking phony bore. It's so boring. What a shithead. I mean, if you saw these photos, he goes, give me what? I'm not giving you my fucking emails. You can wait. Send me some shitty picture. Go back to porn. At least then you were kind of excited. Well, phony. Instead of reading a book or taking a class, this is what dumb people do to feel intellectual. They check out, like, the sides of planes and go, I mean, if you look at the vector, because some other asshole sent it to him and go, this is not a 757. Yes, it probably is, but who gives a shit, you boring idiot?
It was actually...
Take that thing off. Is that a sleep apnea thing?
What else could it be?
Colin, you're on fire. Don't sit down.
I'm not going to sit down.
He's working the room. He's pacing back and forth and just doing some crowd work.
Reduced? I think you're fat because you don't have to,
Oh, my God.
We all do that, though. We'll read all those political books and then just reciting what we just read to other people and claim it's ours.
But I was honest about where I got it. I didn't say I made it up. I said that I found a credible source.
The gravitas in his fucking idiotic face is what got him.
He put the pressure on me, though, now to dispute this.
But you'll watch
he goes, I'll send you the link, watch it, and then you tell me where the piece came from that isn't a 757.
That's right.
Oh, tell him to prove it. Then you dispute, and I go, well, what's the motive? I don't know, but that would be part one of this argument.
But I don't
Tell me the motive. Then don't bring it up until you have a motive.
Why? I don't have to have a solution.
No, a motive is different from a solution.
Yes, it is. That's a motive is a solution as to why.
Why would the government shove a plane into the Pentagon?
I don't know
because
they would.
They were waiting for the right opportunity. So that day when 2 planes went into the World Trade Center, they said, now's our chance, quick.
Because the ones that went into the Trade Center are legit.
Yes.
It's that Pentagon one.
Yeah.
They just had it sitting there waiting for that to happen.
He raised some good points, and I had to say he raised some good points.
And you raised no good points.
I didn't say I did.
Mean it.
I really felt good to throw you.
Bill Burr's in town. I saw him last night. Bring him in.
Thank you, Colin.
Beat it.
All right. Hey, Colin, you got any gigs you're promoting, or are you just hanging?
Just hang. No, how about this? Whatever gigs I'm promoting, chances are he'll show up and do a few minutes up front.
We don't get it. Oh, that one.
Yes, you do, stupid.
That's not getting a laugh.
It bombed, but it was kind of true. It felt good.
When you open for Norton, he gives you a checklist of bits you can't do.
Really?
Yeah, when you open for Norton, he gives you a checklist. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. It's a whole subject thing, you know?
No, well, that night, him just sitting there like with that serious attitude, like, hey, guys, and he has his little dressing room. I messed up all his food. I smashed his sandwiches. I put all kinds of, and he didn't even eat any of it. He's got like this special thing where he's got to have every kind of.
Yeah.
He is very finicky.
Yeah.
He's got a writer with little things about what he wants to dress in.
Yeah.
4 bottles of unopened water.
And a big black cock.
And Jimmy's going to be in Poughkeepsie at Bananas.
Poughkeepsie at
Bananas? Yes.
Finally, he's moving back in the direction he belongs. Where were those big theater gigs? Loser. When the HBO show comes, hold on, it's not going to change nothing when the HBO show comes. Shut up. I've been back, and I've been up and down.
Up and down. I want to answer your question as to when those theater gigs are. I have the Event Center at the Borgata Casino with Dave Attell in May, going on sale Saturday, and the Orpheum in Boston going on sale, I believe.
With Attell?
Yes.
In the Orpheum?
Yes.
Both of them with Attell, huh?
Yes.
Why don't you throw Dane Cook on to make sure you don't, empty out the place?
Who's closing?
Dave.
Why?
Why'd you get Lewis Black?
And if I would have said me, you would have said why.
No. Do you see how big this stupid Duke story is?
Is this about
you understand how
divided by
this country
class and
is
race?
so phony?
How about the fucking Daryl, the Little John? Why don't I talk about that? The way he fucking raped that white girl. They don't talk about that.
Or she was actually Filipino.
Whatever the fuck she was asking for it.
Well, you know, this is how. No,
He
it's
only
how
said that because he was ashamed when he realized she wasn't
Meaning
white.
there was
and he was dumb.
meaning there was no racial
I
implication.
know, but exactly. The point is, it's white media going, let's try to absolve ourselves in case there's a riot. They won't hit us.
Right.
It's fucking level. Why don't you admit that all these incidents that happen with athletes, 90% of the time, it's a black athletes doing it to white people?
I don't know any She wasn't Filipino, by the way.
I like to fill them up with Pino. Oh, you're still pissed because you were wrong? Shut up and
She
just
wasn't
take it.
Filipino.
She was closer to Filipino than white, so
But at
take
least
the
you're
loss
admitting that you
and
don't.
beat it.
At least you're admitting you don't know what she was.
Yeah, I'm saying she was Filipino, and I
You're
like to fill them
guessing.
up with Pinos.
Oh, stop.
All right.
You're guessing.
Here's another clip.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. She wasn't Filipino.
I like the way Norton tells us. I was seeing a British girl like it was Notting Hill.
Yeah.
Instead of some triple labia fucking prostitute.
Just had a miscarriage.
Yeah. I was seeing this British gal. And, well, if you've ever seen Hugh Grant and
James
Good point.
We're out for a night at the theater, are we?
It was more just for a
I got
reference
you
of time.
take her dining right near garbage juice.
Yeah, you shouldn't even been near garbage juice with a British girl.
He was just pointing out his career.
why stop?
Oh my
He turned
a lot of
on
people
us,
have
like
turned on
everyone
us.
does.
A lot of people have turned on
Except
us
you,
lately,
Colin. Thank
Exactly,
you.
except for you.
Thank God, Opie invited me on the show.
Hey,
Norton gives you that once in a while. Like, hey, stop by.
Hey, why don't you stop by?
Come in whenever you want.
Shut up. You have no power to say it.
I had the power to say
You don't have the
and-
authority.
You and Eric can exchange fucking hairdos.
You don't have the authority.
I thought that would get a good laugh, but I forced it. God damn it. Go on, why can't you just let me slide?
Ah, Matt.
Come on, hurt
For old
me.
time's sake, Tom.
Can't you force a laugh? For old time's sake.
Sorry, Jim, can't do it.
And I can't do accents at all. And like whenever I act, I'm just horribly embarrassed and exposed. And I feel like I'm trying hard, and everybody just knows I suck. Is that bad? Like to actually have that when you're acting?
You're going to have to move through that eventually. But yeah, and what play was it? Fool for Love?
Yeah. It was just a scene where I'm trying to convince May to come with me. That I bought some land in
Quit
Wyoming.
telling him what to play is stupid. He knows.
Well, I'm trying to. Well, it's funny.
Somebody has to say it.
That was what Edward said to me when he came out. He said, "That's my brother's
That's where
name."
we met.
Yeah, and I bothered him for a picture upstairs, and he was very
Of course
pleasant.
you did.
Why do you always have to bother everybody for a picture? It's creepy. Ask Edward Norton if he remembers how creeped out he was, that he's trying to be a peer to you, and then you ask him for a picture.
All right, hold on, Edward. Do you remember being creeped out, or did you just think it was good-natured fun?
I thought it was pretty much good-natured, bad taste humor.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It was just two men of a similar ilk as actors taking a photo
I
together.
go up to my good friends, my peers.
You talked about your nipples. Do you remember that?
Well, not to him after the show, probably on stage.
No, I wouldn't doubt you did after the show.
I think it was both.
He's a despicable man.
Oh, you remembered that. Thank you. He never makes eye contact with people in a scene, which I think is great, because in my class, they just say you got to look at the person in the eyes, but I don't look at people in the eyes in real life. I'm shifty and nervous all the time.
Well,
Again.
But I mean, that's what I like about it.
Again, I don't really know what to say to you.
Say what you really feel inside, which is shut up, you rank amateur, and don't ever bother me again with acting questions.
There's nothing wrong.
You dilettante idiot.
Yeah, Jimmy's hoping that you guys are going to become friends.
Jimmy thinks you guys are going to be like studying together and doing Sham Shepherd scenes.
Jimmy's hoping by the end of this interview you go, could you put me on hold? I want Jim Norton's phone number.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do a Sham Shepherd play.
I hope he kicks you down the stairs at the cellar next time he sees you.
Nobody told me this was your show, Jim. Why didn't they tell me?
They probably didn't know. I mean, they don't know all the friends I have that happen to be celebrities. They don't give me any
Because he's
credit.
the third wheel.
Yeah, I am pretty
Please.
much.
Let me ask you something. When you saw Norton's original act at the cellar, did you ever dream he'd ask you a question that Byron Allen wouldn't even ask you? How amazing it is to work with Brando De Niro?
I only thought.
How can you answer that other than it was great? Stupid.
Well, I just thought of it.
Shut your mouth.
Because I saw how
You're
much
sick
weight
of
you
me.
put on, so it made me think of Brando.
I'm a little heavy. It's true.
Thanks for
I
calling him.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Edward
you.
Norton,
The
everyone.
best part is that Jim Norton looks like Edward Furlong in American history.
I don't remember him.
Shut up. He's the little brother, you idiot.
Well, what do I know? I'm just too busy talking to my other acting friend.
You know, you look like a beautiful little Nambla victim.
Thank you, Greg.
You stupid tadpole.
Everybody at Caroline's, thank you.
Norton looks like a tadpole.
That is a sexy little picture, Jimmy.
That's my Caroline's when I was there, and it actually says sold out in red letters.
Couldn't you have photoshopped a breathe right strip on his nose because he doesn't leave home without it these days? He's a psychopath.
I can't breathe otherwise. I see things through the naive eyes of a young boy.
Wow. I gave her a
See, you don't need tender sentiments. You make up your own.
They help pretty tender sentiment.
They help, though, when things are blue.
Shut up. There were like 4 of them. 4 shitty ones in a fucking Kleenex box, and you're telling me it's a bit? Go fuck yourself,
It's
loser.
something that we like very much
Shut
on
up.
this radio program. And they helped me get through
It was
sad
done.
times. No, there was many more to be read.
No, there was 4.
Groucho Marx said it right. Canned laughter ruined sitcom writing because you didn't have to be funny. You were guaranteed the laughs.
Yeah.
Or however Groucho said it.
I was going to say, did he say it in that elongated,
No,
humorless
he
way?
probably said it brilliantly and funny. And
I remember him being a little more eloquent than that, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm just kind of clumsily. I'm kind of paraphrasing with Groucho. You know what show at Canned Laughs that really makes me laugh? It's a British show. The Alan Partridge Show.
I don't like the way you said it's a British
Don't
show.
say it.
Hey, listen, Madonna.
Don't say it.
Don't say British with a British accent.
I
Nothing.
didn't. No, but it's a British show.
Give it shut your face. Opie and Anthony movie.
Yeah, that's what we wanted
You
to
guys
do.
have to fight. Well, I have
A buddy movie where we what?
a buddy movie where you have to find, let's say Norton has AIDS, and you have to find the antidote by the end of the movie.
Antidote for AIDS.
Is this a documentary?
Boy, that's gonna be a boring movie. It's gonna be.
I'm just gonna run to the bathroom quick. I can't pause it anymore. I don't know why, but. And we're back.
2 hours of Ant and I just sitting around doing nothing. It's like a radio show.
Withering away.
As Jimmy loses
How
weight
about this?
by the minute.
It's like it's a combination of that, an action movie and The Omen, where you try to figure out, you know, the liver spots on Norton's head. You try to figure, you try to find a scratch off. It's like a scratch off lotto game.
And if there's a 666 underneath, you win.
Yes, and you guess you have people, real fans of Norton, come up and like try to scratch off his head.
That was kind of hurtful, Jimmy.
Stick a GPS tag on him and follow him around the ocean for a month. That was pretty good. I don't care what you say.
Oh, boy.
Hey, but then Jimmy, you know, he started something that's really not taking off. What is it? Cat Noise Wednesday.
Cat Noise Wednesday could fall by the wayside.
It shouldn't.
As I expect phone call Thursday, too.
Yeah, I think
What
we
is
drop
Cat
phone
Noise
call
Wednesday?
Thursday tomorrow. What?
What is Cat Noise Wednesday?
Ask the freaking
What is it,
inventor.
Norton?
Remember.
You just make a cat noise.
That sounds like something him and his girlfriend giggled at one night, and she said, "Do it," and he was too gutless to say no.
Too gutless to say.
All right, we've all been in that situation. All right, Colin. You hurt the whole room. You know that, right? I'm laughing really hard. I go, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Jimmy, would you like to do your cat noise for Colin?
I don't remember it, but I don't like the fact that Fat Squiggy just made fun of me. That was rather hurtful. Yeah, don't get mad at us because we all have girlfriends, you lonely bastard. I don't remember cat noise. Wednesday.
You made it up.
Some other one.
Oh,
too.
gosh, Jimmy.
What else did I have? Oh, I had another one, too.
See,
How about Death Rattle Jim Thursday? Where we hear your death rattle and you die.
Cat Noise Wednesday just not taking off. We might have to scratch it off the list. We'll think about it next Wednesday.
I kind of liked it. It scared me. Yeah, there was Water Shake Wednesday. That was supposed to be a big one.
What's that?
What was that? Just shakes his water.
Yeah, I guess like the whole country will do it at the same. All right, go. And everybody's riding around. That's like how you show solidarity for the radio.
And we wonder why Colin Quinn is bitter.
Thursday. Yeah,
What?
exactly.
And we wonder why you're bitter, Colin.
When Water Shake Wednesday is going to be a movie. I'd love you to drown in your own blood tonight, Jimmy. Anything I can do to facilitate that, please tell me.
Sit on my chest, fatso.
All right, look.
Yeah. To the club.
That's
Thanks.
a purr.
I like the fact that Colin is trying to have dignity and not be.
I'm not having dignity. I'm so disgusted by Cat Noise Wednesday.
No,
I can't even-
Thank you,
don't
Colin.
get
I'm
it.
with
I really
you.
am.
You
I'm
don't
with
get Cat
Colin.
Noise
I
Wednesday.
get it. It's fake irony. Shut
No,
up. Now
it's
listen,
not.
Opie.
It's fun. Cat Noise Wednesday.
Shut
is
you,
fun.
trapper.
Everyone likes it.
Boring.
Jimmy, how is that a slam on me when it obviously trashed the show?
What?
Shut up.
No. I was.
Drop Cat Noise right now.
I was
Yes.
pointing at you and laughing because it was a joy that the thing.
I know, but I was trying to tell you it's ruining the show.
But no, it's
breaking
not.
it down.
What do you want, Colin? Cookie eating Thursday?
Yeah.
From anyone else that might be amusing. Tubbalard.
Ass is red again. What's wrong with you? Why does your ass get red?
On this,
He's got a rash. He's got a little baby boy rash. Norton has baby skin.
All right.
Paddle Thursday.
Nah, Paddle Thursday's too busy.
Shut up, Cat Noise.
Paddle Friday.
Exactly.
Cat Noise Wednesday.
Actually saw Elaine from Seinfeld there, and her show is
New
still on.
Adventures of Nicole
It's
Christine.
still on.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I was like, wait, this show is still on? She's got a
so
show?
much for the Seinfeld curse, right?
Well, they actually had on. Is that what the
They're
British
cursed
Butler?
with riches. All of,
First of all, let's not pretend Norton wouldn't do a guest spot on there. Now go ahead and say what you want.
I certainly would. Is that the one with the British Butler?
he would play him and just.
And I
they'd be
predict
so
season
bad.
3,
Yeah, no
there's a
kidding.
plot. Oh, I met a guy online dating, and this sellout shows up. Hi, Christine. I'm the crazy guy from online dating.
No, I'm with the
Shut up and let them laugh, stupid.
That was a good one, Jimmy. It really was.
I don't disagree.
It was really good.
I don't.
We're not
disagree.
asking you to disagree. We're asking you to shut up and let us all savor your awfulness.
You know what I say?
If it was any other day than Wednesday, I'd be pissed, but he's
Well,
right.
you know what?
All right.
The guys are forcing my hand, and I'm going to have to declare that it's that Monday through Friday. It's a cat noise melee.
No.
It's a melee of cat noises.
Okay, I didn't want to say this today, but I'm going to say it.
All right.
I want you two to finally stand up and fire this fool.
No, it has to.
Because shut up and let me finish.
No, you're trying
all
to
of
be
a
fired.
comedy.
I'm
No,
going to be polite. while you give probably a good case for my firing.
God.
By the way, I was informed that while I didn't know Colin was here while I was doing my brilliant sports analysis break about Green Bay and Dallas, and apparently Colin was in the dressing room not agreeing.
well, it wasn't that I disagreed. First of all, I grew up loving the Packers, even though I was from New York. But second of all, just the fact that it takes a real amateur to go to spout a fact like Dallas, Green Bay hasn't beaten them since 1989. That's not a fact that a real sports fan would even know. And I'm not even a real sports fan. I'm a half a fruit myself. But I know phoniness when I hear it. How would you know that unless somebody handed you a paper?
No one handed it to
Are
me.
you a big sports? Do you watch football every Sunday?
I saw that.
Shut your mouth.
I used to watch it.
And the Cowboys stink, and so do the Packers, and I'm a Packers
They're both
fan.
10-1. They're 20-1. I know, but you talk about my celebrity photos, and you're a celebrity. Although one of minor stature, you are a celebrity.
I'm not minor stature. I'm just descending rapidly.
No. And
Don't patronize me. He goes, no.
No.
First of all, if I am or not, your opinion's not going to matter either way. Now go on.
Well, I'm just saying that.
Shut up and continue.
I am.
Go on.
They're just very hurtful.
No, because Jimmy would have a great suggestion. You guys have to have my manager, and he's got some wild tales from his trips. And I mentioned, let's put my accountant in, you jackass.
See, that's where
Shut your mouth.
He just travels a lot. So I just mentioned that, and as we were talking, Colin just was saying why don't you bring on your accountant? And he was dismissing me by not looking at me with his fucking awful middle finger pointed at me.
Yeah.
Which I thought was
Why the
definitely
anger?
disrespectful.
Well, here's the thing about Jim. As you guys know, I spoke to you guys briefly at the Pat Cooper roast, and I said I really discussed it with Jim. And as you know, I'm only half joking when I say things like that.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that. Here's what bothers me about Jim.
What?
Okay, I've mentioned this to him before. Okay, we're in a car one day, and I was probably thinking him. He drives me uptown in his crummy car, non-celebrity car.
The fancy caddy. What are you talking about?
It's a caddy that looks like
drove
it's
you
a
uptown.
Camry.
Obviously, you
It's a
haven't
Camry
taken a ride
caddy.
with Jimmy in a while. Camry caddy.
It's a Camry caddy. It looks like a Camry. It feels like a Camry, and nobody knows it's a caddy unless you say it. Caddy actually took the insignia off. But so we're in the car, me, him, and his girl. And, and so maybe I was singing him a little hard. You forget sometimes because we're comedians and we bust balls. But when you call Jimmy, like, I kept calling him what an ugly creep and how he's worked out to look mediocre. And I forget that, like, even though we're comedians and we bust balls, probably his childhood had a lot of pain and horror, as it should have. So suddenly, here we are, me being a snide kind of idiot, his girlfriend sitting there probably politely putting up with it. And then Jim outburst goes, so what about you? You act like you were a 10 when you were younger. You weren't that great looking. Just with total anger, like
No,
holding in this
you're wrong.
nonsense.
No.
And I was like, first of all, I never thought I was a 10. I was a hard 7. He goes, you were a fucking 6.
No.
He actually thought I was the
I'm not gonna, you will not make a
Just the
monologue out of this.
fact
No,
that
he's
he-
lying. He's lying. He's
Can I
lying or
finish
he's
my
deluded.
statement?
No,
This is my
because
opening statement.
It's
It's
a
not a monologue.
40-minute dissertation. That's not true. It's a falsehood. You're spreading
No, it's
falsehoods.
not.
I wasn't angry. Here's what Colin
He was
does.
angry at outburst.
Believe me, I wasn't mad. Me and my girlfriend still laugh at that house. She's like, what did Colin say he was that day? I'm like, a hard 7. But Colin acts like he's fucking 10 pounds away from the glory days. Like he was fucking...
Oh, no, I don't.
Well, all right, 140. He acts like he was beautiful, and he was not a bad-looking guy. But to
That's
listen
all
to-
I said. I never
But
thought I was
you
great
act
looking.
like you were gorgeous.
But that's what I'm saying. The fact that he thinks that.
But no, it's
First
true.
of all, even if it had been true, which I know how I really thought, but even if I did think that, why wouldn't you let an old man have his own delusion?
Because you're not that much older than me.
He's screaming.
I didn't scream at you.
The amount of anger there, and here's my other point,
What?
okay? Here's my other point, which I do.
What other point? You haven't made one to begin with.
All right, here's my first and only point.
And he is a lot older than you.
He's 10 years older than
I'm
me.
48.
Yeah. I'm 39. You're 9 years older than me.
But in entertainment years, Colin is a hell of a lot older than you.
Yeah, but here's what bothers me. The fact that he's angry about that.
True.
That was pretty funny, I thought.
Well, I didn't think it was an insult, but apparently it was.
Go ahead, Colin. Go ahead.
I don't like the fact that Jim, right after his last special, goes to the club every night because it's almost like, hey, man, I'm a gym rat. I just work at stand-up. You're a compulsive ass.
Oh,
Take a few weeks off, shut up, and let me finish.
No.
Now, quit it.
I'll tell you why. I'm not a gym rat.
You think to yourself, hey, I'm a guy that just blue collar. I take my lunch pail into the club every night with your fake humility, and I'm putting a stop to it today. Right
Why?
now.
I don't want people... Here's the
Shut
thing.
your face!
Hold on. No. Here's
You're
the thing.
compulsive. Take a few weeks off and just breathe.
I'm compulsive. Have you ever seen yourself in front of a buffet?
Oh, that was hurtful.
Of course it was. But it's not true. The reason I do it is because...
I don't think a buffet way.
I know. I couldn't think of a better way to say
It was
food.
good.
But the bottom line is I don't want people coming out after seeing the HBO special and seeing the same shit. They're going to get pissed off. It's selfish. I want to make
I
more
think what
money.
Colin's trying to say, though, you don't seem to enjoy all the success at
I
times.
do enjoy the success.
No, that's
I
not
love
what I'm
doing
saying.
stand-up.
I'm
Is that a
trying to
chore?
stop any enjoyment of the success.
Oh, you don't want him to enjoy it.
If he has any chance of enjoying it, I'm putting a stop to it now. That's
Oh,
really what I'm
look,
trying
another
to do.
chewed pen. The fucking... they keep chewing the pens. You wanna
chewing
keep
pen?
I don't know. Whoever it is going
What
to
are you
get...
doing?
Oh, he's putting it up his
There you go.
ass.
Whoever chews pens, enjoy the chewed pen,
Oh,
fucking cunt. And you chew on that shit.
Ew.
No, wait a minute.
Yes, that's shit, all right.
Jim, you have to be careful with that kind of behavior.
No, I don't like... I want to do new stuff, so I was done with the set in June, and I started doing new stuff. You don't do the same material. People come out and see me, they fucking not going to see the same act.
You know what? He's a little. I'm picking up something here.
What?
I don't want to completely bash
Besides jealousy?
Jimmy, but no.
Jump in, please.
I'm picking up something. I think Jimmy is assuming that everyone has seen the HBO special.
Yeah, you're right.
So that he's got to get new material because when they go out, everyone that's there has seen his old material.
No one has seen it, but it's more than that.
Not everyone, no. But I do think that a good amount of people will come who have seen it. Hold on.
We're trying to change the subject.
Can I address my friend?
I think there's truth in both.
No, I don't assume
I
everyone
really
has
do.
seen it. Believe me, I would love to be able to just live off that for another year, but you
That's
can't.
not what I'm saying.
What?
What I'm saying is that you think you fancy yourself a humble gym rat that goes down to the club and just works it out. And I want you to stop coming to the club, and if I see you there again, I'm going to punch you in the snout.
Well, you're never there. What are you talking about? You fucking
Well, if I
lonely
decide-
psychopath.
If I decide to go there.
Oh, that's where you have to go out and plug when you're doing a gig.
Oh, do you believe this idiot's trying to act like Mr. Pragmatic? Shut your
But
mouth
it's
right
the
now.
truth. It's reality. I am a very pragmatic, which I think means realistic, guy. I'm not exactly sure what pragmatic means.
Colin, what's going
Hopefully
on
it means fun and joyful. Like he wants the value of having everyone
Okay,
appreciate the
somehow
fact that
he's
he's
turning my great beginning analysis. This
What was
ass
your
is
beginning
taking
analysis?
about you?
Well,
And suddenly it's turned around about me.
It looks like he did lose a few pounds. That's why I asked that.
Thanks, Hope.
Did you?
What do you think of that?
I'm not going to badmouth
I said
you.
just
You
look
did.
at that 3 years of working out and no definition whatsoever.
But I understand.
Shut up.
By the way, I said
no
cut your heavy
definition.
bag open.
No
I said a few.
definition.
I said a few, not a lot. By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
feel the guns?
I can look right here, and I'm telling you.
I agree, actually. I have been kind of swinging in the wind there, fucking working out, hoping for a little definition, but I can't stop eating.
It's your
very
eating
difficult.
habit.
Exactly.
But I don't think that Jim's answer is correct. I'm not going to. My answer is not getting Commander McBragg with him.
No, I'll tell you why I said that.
Shut up and let the laugh finish.
You're right.
That's a big laugh.
It was
There we are, me, Robin, and Billy, and Jack Rollins.
My goodness, what did you do, McRag? Well, I pulled out a toothpick.
You know, I was doing the making of License to Wed, so of course we shot in Mozambique, as you know, because it's the finest hunting in the land.
that one time, Colin.
Shut up and let it
All right, I
happen.
stopped.
One time, Kyle, License to Wed? What are you trying to defend your company? Shut the fuck up.
No,
Let us laugh at the shit they put out.
I don't even
And
know what
then
you're
go on.
talking about. Did you guys go on the radio and promote? You got to get out there.
Shut your mouth, stupid.
Colin, why don't you start? Something nice about Jimmy.
Sincere.
I thought that Jim's last HBO special was even funnier when he did it. You know, the first HBO special was funny. The second one he just did was even funnier when he did the same thing the second time.
No, that's not true.
I didn't see
Okay.
Holy shit.
That Jimmy doesn't have AIDS after all the sexual encounters. I'll say this.
They hide behind their laughter. These guys can't show a real
Jimmy was
comment.
killed in an uprising during one of his management meetings
Okay.
in Paraguay.
Paraguay, of all places. Sure.
You'd be
Without having to
surprised.
throw in
You'd be
a
surprised what
zinger.
You'd be surprised what Jim Tazoa is capable of emotion-wise.
Equating him with some type of sperm. I believe.
I bet you this is
Jim
like that.
sleeps in a petri dish. Because I'm not like some of these guys that just, you know, you constantly see them pushing their books and their dumb CDs and their specials, constantly doing every stupid thing. They'll do a line in a shitty big action movie. Just, you know, I'm not like that. I'm trying to do
Absolutely
real,
not.
But you
I'm
gotta
trying to do
promote.
real work. They'll be in Spider-Man 5. They don't give a damn. I'm trying to do real work.
Well, we
for the
don't
people.
all have Crocodile Dundee 2 to fall back on. I'm saying that. That's fucking, like, I had...
Let's go to Ralph in North Carolina.
I did the Gene Simmons roast, and I never hired anybody to write for me before, but I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of comedians on the roast. I wanted to get the perspective of a comic, and fucking, I'll pay him. I don't know how much to pay. My friend Kurt, and stupid Kurt, gives me 2 pages, like one the day before and the one the day of, fucking lazy Kurt. So fucking, they were funny jokes, though. So I get them, and I'm like, Colin, like, I'm talking to him about it, and on the elevator, he goes, you know, I don't want to humiliate you in front of everybody, but I've never hired anybody to write for me. In front of the whole elevator, I had to justify myself. So I try to have, like, a nice, ask a guy who's been around for years to fucking help me out with a piece of advice.
Help me out here, Hendry.
And I've been around for years on my own 2 feet, not Kurt's.
That's true.
Tell him about the message I gave you. I text messaged you and Kenny after your special, stupid.
Oh, so he said that the worst part of me shooting a special is that me and Kenny were probably sitting there together, like having a serious moment.
Afterwards, they just like, yeah.
Looking at each other. Well, don't tell me to tell, and then fucking jump in and interrupt me.
Why didn't you want to ruin it? I said they sat in the dressing room and clicked glasses together and goes, "Hey man, we did it."
Click glasses together. Okay. That was
Get
good,
on the
actually,
bus.
with Ozzie Davis.
Shut up.
It was good. I like
Oh, sorry. I thought I was
Spike Lee.
Colin for a second.
Spike Lee is good. You guys, Spike Lee is a fucking great director, man. He's a great.
Okay, now I will say it.
Yes,
now
what?
Shut up.
What? No, he's a great director.
God, you're so stupid.
No, I'm not. He's a great
He
director.
stinks.
He's very good.
He's got all he's got is no. He's made 2 good movies his whole life.
Which
and
was
Get on
what?
the Bus. Not
Which
one of
was
them.
what?
I love Get on the Bus. By the way, the one scene where he goes. They explain to Richard Belzer how the white people in the civil rights movement really were not legitimate, and it didn't matter.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm not talking about his point of view.
Whoa.
I don't remember.
Whoa. Point of view is not part of a great director? What is he, great camera angles?
No.
You know nothing.
No,
Shut your mouth,
I like
Paulie.
his directing. I like his directing very
Point
much.
of view is not part of a directing? I thought it was the most important part.
No, because his point of view is shitty, that's fine.
Go
No, he
piss.
can have a shitty point of view.
You have a shitty point of view, that's true, but...
That's not true. He can have a shitty point of view. It doesn't mean he's a bad director.
Oh,
That's
I
silly.
can't even discuss this with you. You really...
You're going to tell me that he's not innovative like fucking...
No, I think he's a fucking film school fucking amateur is how innovative he is.
No.
Why? Because he takes the dolly and pushes it on people's faces?
No, I actually don't like
Go
that.
piss, you
I
know
hate
nothing.
that.
No,
I
School
hate that.
Days
when
is
they're
fucking- was a
walking
good film.
and they're
School
just they're
Get him outta
floating
here.
through the air. I
Get him
hate
outta
that
here, bro.
fucking.
I like Spike. I like
Get
him.
him
I've
outta
always
here.
liked him.
Get
I've
him
liked
outta
him
here.
fucking since...
Get him out.
Since when he played Mars Blackman. I like the fucking, the first one he did, about Nola Darling. What the fuck was that movie called? She's Gotta Have It. That was a fucking, an inventive,
Please get
interesting
him out.
movie. No, he's wrong.
I'm not even going to look at him.
And these
You're
guys
not gonna
like each
look
other,
at you.
by the way. I just
So
want to
you-
remind the
so you
listeners.
Honestly, I don't like Jim right now. What he's talking
I
about.
happen
I'm
to
going
like
to
Spike
remind the
Lee as a
listeners that
director
Colin
very
Quinn and
much.
Jim Norton
I don't like Jim
each
right
other.
now. I'm being very honest.
He
Believe it
doesn't,
or not.
because he doesn't like that I like Spike.
Are you up for a Spike Lee movie?
I've never been. No.
Oh, okay.
I met him once and he was kind of douchey to me, actually.
I like Patrice O'Neill because Patrice O'Neill, Spike Lee was like saying, "Hey man, give me a call." I was like, "Yeah man, call my agent," and he like totally sabotaged himself with Spike.
Spike called him personally because Spike liked Patrice.
That's
He
what I love
reused the
about
guy
Patrice.
over and over.
Yeah.
And Patrice is so stupid. Spike is like
He's
trying
not
to.
stupid. He's great because he's a sabotaging comedian. He's like, "Fuck you."
Well, sabotaging, yes. But Spike is like, look, I really want you to be on hold for this movie. And Patrice was like trying to have a pilot season, and Spike just went, all right, then.
No,
And hung up
Patrice
on him.
wasn't trying to go off a pilot
He was-
season.
he wanted to be available, I think.
Patrice just doesn't like people trying to get cocky with him, and that's what's beautiful.
And help him. Patrice doesn't like help and niceness.
Tony!
Malcolm X was a very good movie.
What happened to the break?
You
Tony.
like Malcolm
Yeah,
X?
right. What happened to the piss?
I don't know.
Well, those are two good movies, Spike. I'm going to say Do the Right Thing.
I'm
was
not
one.
talking to him
But I want-
again about this subject.
This
Why?
Yeah, that was good. That vomit video.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to put under that? We hold these truths to be self-evident, and just write out the whole Constitution that was painstakingly put together under musket point in like the 1700s.
As they're
As you watch
puking shit
puking
into
shit
each
and
other's
people
mouth.
watching it.
Yeah.
If you took that off the air, people would cry censorship.
Well, you know what?
Fucking world is finished.
That's not an American thing. That video is Brazilian.
You're right.
No.
That's my point. Listen, guys, I'm going to come back in a few weeks when he goes to fucking night school. Hey, shithead. Nothing to do with this country. Sorry, gray, short lesbian hair.
But Colin's had the same forehead since he was 22.
Exactly.
You lost it at
I'm not
22.
going
and
to take this abuse from Oxygen Network executive.
The terrestrial side. So I wanted to promote their movie, but I didn't have a copy to watch myself.
No, we can watch it.
The way you obviously got an eye for directing, so I think.
Yeah, but they don't care about that.
They don't
See, on
understand
this
the
show.
abbreviated version of it.
They don't care on this show.
Which coincidentally looks like your sidekick, Norton.
All right.
That's the part that
Sidekick.
hurt the most.
All right. This
Why you thought you were an equal, you're a sidekick, and don't forget it.
I guess I'm below equal and above lackey. Colin.
Colin. This last
I'm
clip is.
certainly above mechanic. Stupid. Why don't you bring the tools?
Well, that's the deal. Then he drives off, and I wave goodbye. Good job, Jerry.
Oh, he didn't even look in his mirror.
Make sure you get that. Don't miss that green light, Jerry. That's when it stalls again. Bye.
He's waving, and he's getting like a puff of like exhaust smoke in his face.
Bye, Jerry. It's almost as embarrassing as the other night when Jerry came in and Jim goes, like they're equals now, hey, Jerry. And Jerry goes, hey. And then later I go, you didn't remember his name? He goes, yes, I do. James. He didn't remember that fool.
I saw him the other night.
You're not his equal. He doesn't know who you are.
I'm not his equal, but he always calls me Nortone. That's what he calls
And
me.
today he called you James because he was stuttering because he didn't recognize you because he
Of
didn't
course
see
he
you
did.
anymore.
He didn't know whether to call me Jim, Jimmy.
You're a
hey,
majestic irrelevance. Now go on with that Oprah thing, please.
That's not true. He knew me very well.
At least he didn't get
Goodwrench.
gravel to the forehead as Jerry pulled it away.
Exactly. I don't believe it was a nonstop. I think he laid over and flew back. Because if I knew certain things were a quick jump from here, he knew it. And he flies enough. I believe it was not a nonstop.
Really? That's great. Well, we're not really the best part. I mean, I could be wrong. The best dramatic part of the story is not the flight pattern, you bore.
No, it does.
I want to know where he went and what he did there.
Well, it does.
Yeah, thank you,
What do you-
Colin.
how do you
I
think he
believe,
got there?
actually, no, wait a minute. Let me
What do you
look.
think, he
Go on American
teleported?
Airlines,
Stupid,
and I
he
would
flew.
have.
He didn't
I understand he
skateboard.
flew. Stupid
You
as
don't
I
understand.
point.
No, you don't.
We go to Erie, Pennsylvania.
How do you think he got
I
there?
think he's like a real
You think
puddle jumper.
No, he got out and pushed the plane dumb and then landed. Stupid.
Oh, I heard that actually. That's what
Yeah, and
roused me out of my- I was listening to the show and I was so mad. First of all, that phony came in, the troubled sleepless artist. I had a fight with my girlfriend, so I just wandered.
I have a pinched neck.
Shut up! I know I was with you last night. Listening
I'm
to that
sore.
nonsense. Did you try those exercises?
You know what? I just did them against the wall.
And you know what?
He
I bet
looked
they really
silly.
work.
Yeah. What were they fighting about? Do you know? Or maybe you don't want to blow up.
Well, we all had. I know. I don't know. Everything was fine at dinner.
It started after.
And then I guess they left, and you know, maybe
They're like a lifetime abuse couple where out in public they look fine and everything, but inside I think
Behind
Jimmy's hitting her with
closed doors.
phone books.
Right.
Hitting her with phone books.
And maybe they were fighting over the fact that she probably noticed that Jim's expensive caddy looks like a caddy Camry. it's the least caddy you've ever seen.
I've never seen your caddy.
Really?
Nice, yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I used to drive around in
Go
his
to a
old
Toyota dealer,
dump
you'll see it.
doing God knows what. Or maybe he's flying to one place. We really don't know.
No, according to Jimmy, the important part of the story is that there might be a transfer flight. A few people could have heard the crushing bore that is Jim Norton before going, I think, you know, if you really look at some of the patterns of Delta, they have a couple of 2-hour flights.
There's a very good possibility of a layover.
When figuring out where somebody went, if you have to figure out how long it took him to get there, and we know where airport he left from. So was it like a layover, a delay? You have to know how else. What are you just going to guess everywhere in the world? He went somewhere.
What
All right.
just happened to you right now? You doing like you turned into a horrible character. What? It's like a modern day Peter Lorre. It's scary. He's just like this. Really?
No, but
God,
I'm trying
stop
to figure out where
talking.
it was.
How do you think Dr. Cocker would feel if he knows Jimmy's fascinating and he only took one semester at Essex Community College? You're trying to play catch up on your idiocy now. Please don't try it. You're like kind of naturally.
Sorry, I gotta hit the bathroom again. It'll just be a quick second.
but you're not well bred and you're not educated.
I happen to
Drop
have a
it.
better grasp on theoretical physics than you think. Oh, I'm as stupid as they come.
Doesn't Colin make you feel dumb?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Because I know what I am, my limitations. I'm a creep and a kind of a half dummy who thinks he's smart. Do you think he noticed the look of fear in Jim's eyes when Jim asked him some idiotic question? He turned him and Jim was afraid of being exposed. He's like,
I give him the creeps, too.
Maybe because you were 112 on the bestseller list.
Oh, this is called the multiverse idea.
You're freaking me out now.
Yeah,
man.
and believe it or not, in one of these universes, Elvis Presley could still be alive. I mean, blows the mind, right?
Is he healthier, or is he like still shaped like Colin? See how that hurts Colin when they start poking fun in the middle of a physics discussion?
Yeah, in
What?
a parallel universe.
Oh, no, Jim. I don't think you really wanted to get me into this. Because I wrote down a few of your lines you said to the doctor before you got on
Yeah,
the
they were
air.
having a little small chat before we got back with the show, and Colin was
Jim, if you could have seen, folks,
observing.
the
Yeah.
phoniness.
Yeah.
Norton leaning in the doctor with a bewildered look on his face going, what? I guess this guy's like a fan. Norton starts trying to talk. Here's what he said. Your book's doing well, though, for a science book to be in the top because you're competition.
No, what I was saying was...
No, that's in a direct quote.
No, you
For a
missed...
science book to be in the top, because you're competition.
You took me out of context. That makes me sound like a fool. I was saying is that the book is now number 12 on the bestseller list.
I know.
Which
Yeah.
is amazing because you're
Amazing.
competing with a lot of non-science books, and for a scientific
Right,
book...
that
to
guys
be-
like you, but you were kind of the way you were saying it, the tone, non-science books that guys like us wouldn't sully our hands with, Doctor. I mean, science books.
you
Why do
know,
you say like
they're
your
just-
idiotic book?
they're just
Admit
a-
to him that's who he's competing against.
All right, so now I understand the River of Time thing, but a lot of people probably don't.
Why are you pointing at Colin as you say that, Jimmy?
I'm not just gesturing to Colin, I'm just gesturing in general. So I was wondering if you could more carefully explain what the River of Time means, because I don't want to seem like I'm ignorant, but for the listeners.
No, like you said, more. What he said, more carefully explain.
More carefully explain. Think of it this way. Newton.
Can I say how happy I am, by the way, that when you said the aha, but the river doesn't go backwards, he was so ready. Every blithering idiot he's talked to has said that, and he had an answer for it.
I'm the only one that actually thought to ask that question, stupid. You just sat there like this.
Because I assumed,
Shut up.
I assumed the river would
Shut
go
up.
backwards. I don't need to
He was
ask.
happy to have a debate, a spirited debate with a peer. Just as important, when going back to the Big Bang Theory, at what stage of human development did this kind of tadpole look?
As he points at Jim Norton.
Of course he does.
I don't even think he needed to explain where. Like everyone knew where he pointed. He couldn't have pointed anywhere else. He certainly wasn't going to point at himself.
I wish I had an Adam Smash and a smash your face in right now.
You've been in an elevator with Jimmy, you know that. And he's been talking about you for years on this program, and all he wants is some kind of recognition the next time you see him. That's all he's asking for.
Just a hello.
Just a little hello or a little nod.
Next time he asks you a question, remember, the inside of his brain looks like that picture.
What picture you showing?
Two ultimate fighters just kicking each other in the face.
Anthony and I had a debate one time about gravity.
Gravity, yes.
Which I was wrong
It's
about.
everywhere.
And about what made, like, if a planet has to spin. I thought a planet had to spin.
No, and I said it was mass. Of course, things that have more mass have more gravity, and Jimmy wouldn't listen to me. He thought it was the spinning motion that made gravity. I'm like, no.
Well, you were right, and I
Of course I was.
Dr. Cock on an elevator, and I asked him about that, and the look he gave me, you would think I would just said, hey, can I have a hug?
I do want Colin's observations of the interview.
Well, I honestly felt...
Were we showing like some intelligence in front of Dr. Kaku, you think?
Yeah, I thought that Anthony showed that he had a kind of a interesting grasp of those kind of scientific things that guys like us don't really care about. And then Norton was Norton really had a couple of good things. Like you could tell he really studied, but it was so forced. It was like watching. He was pushing it. I expected a brain hemorrhoid out of him. No, he was Shut up and let me finish, please, Jimmy. You're being out of line. You're a phony who's trying to fit in with the doctor. Whereas Anthony spent a lifetime researching that stuff. 3 years ago, you decided, you know what, I'm really going to bone up on some of my scientific knowledge. And you started reading, but I can tell you almost had a headache going, Doctor, everything you did was a strain, and I felt it.
No. What happens is this. The doctor and I were discussing a few things. I wanted to discuss the distance to Alpha Centauri, but he blew by it. So I was fine with it.
You knew the distance.
Of course I did. Fucking light year is 6 trillion miles. Everybody knows that.
You know why it's called a light year?
Yes, because that's the distance.
Light will
It's not
travel
as
within
heavy
a
as
year.
another type of year. It's less filling.
Him asking
Has less calories.
Him asking the distance. It was comparable to this morning when he started asking if you changed flights on your trip.
Yeah.
See, light travels a certain distance in a year.
Yes.
Approximately 6 trillion miles.
A lot of people think a light year is a measure of time.
No, it's distance.
When it is distance.
6
indeed.
trillion miles.
Yes.
No, what he does in his book is he goes over stuff, and he tells you like these crazy things that were in
Pointing
science
an index
fiction.
finger doesn't make you an intellectual.
That's true. But I do look for it.
I love when you would rip him on your show too.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy would he'd put his finger up on his chin and be like, or he'd put his chin in between his thumb and forefinger.
It was like a silent movie version of an intelligent guy.
And Colin would not let a moment slip by. He would not let that moment leave. He'd have to call you out on it every time you tried to sound
that's
smart.
what Colin likes to do. He likes to knock a man down while he's making a point. That's fine for Colin. But I had some very valid points with the good doctor. A couple of men of similar ilk.
Of course.
Discussing space and time travel and theorizing about making things go bye-bye, as I would say.
Certainly does. He does.
I'm sorry I'm doing
He
Jimmy's.
does a fine job with it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do Jimmy's bit that Michael Keaton did on Letterman in '81.
Oh,
What did he do? I don't know. I didn't watch Letterman in '81. I wasn't doing stand-up back then.
'85, whatever it was. I guess not, thief. Anyway,
I never saw Michael Keaton do that. I'm not a big fan of his. What did he do on Letterman?
Doesn't matter. You stole it, so it's yours
No.
now. Currently, I'm a has-been, but I think we all know, and nobody knows better than this little worm sitting here, that I'm obviously going to make one more comeback because I'm not a genius. I'm a very smart asshole. And when I make my comeback, he better be on my good side because I'll crush you like a bug.
all right. We're gonna do.
Jimmy just looked at him. Jimmy's look at Colin was one of just, are you fucking kidding me? It was just, he just
Time will
blew
tell.
you off. You didn't even fucking give what you said any
I
consideration.
don't like the fact that I defended him and said he wasn't a hack, and he still called me a worm and attacked me about his big comeback.
Because he goes
Shut
to
up.
me.
'Cause
He
I
goes,
said
he's
sorry.
not a hack.
Pick the
You
food
can
out
say
of
a
your
lot
corner
of
of
things
your
about him.
Yeah, you can.
Right, so I'm saying you don't
Like
act
you don't
like
know
he
how
was
to wipe
supporting.
crumbs off your mouth?
Like, don't say he was supporting me.
Wipe the crumbs off your thin lip.
Don't say he was supporting me.
Thank you. Fucking old lady. Fucking dumping tea on your
Don't
fucking
act like you're
croissant.
doing me a favor by going, he's not a hack. You say a lot of things about him. I don't need it.
He's got crumbs all over his
Well,
picnic
no, I
table.
wanted you
sir.
insulted, but fucking accurately.
Exactly, but then don't say I was
out for the
defending
ass.
him.
Oh, God damn it. I was just going to say that.
Of course you are, Jimmy. Me and you think alike.
You're not a scholar, Norton.
I know I'm not a scholar. I'm just chit-chatting with Dr. Conkle.
No, you're not. You start talking like you're from England, and I don't like it.
And that is true what he said about you.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Bobby, Colin Quinn's in studio.
Hi, Colin. How are you? Colin, you know what? I know Anthony's going to stick up for him. I hope he's going to stick up for him because he's their sidekick. But
I called him sidekick earlier, too. He didn't
Sidekick.
like it.
Yeah, he's not gonna like that one there, Bobby.
When he gets intelligent, he gets really slow and methodical with his thoughts, and I want to smash him in the face with something.
But he's got a point that Norton does tend to do an impression of an intelligent person when he talks to intelligent people.
You didn't even give your friends a fucking copy of your book, and you put our lives in it.
It's true. I had to beg. I had to shame him to get a copy of that book, and I wrote the fucking forward.
No, I'll tell you why.
I had to shame him.
I'll tell you
Shut
why.
up.
You
I'll
know
tell
why.
you why. You're a selfish cocksucker.
No, I was happy. I was happy to get copies.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck you, Norton.
I'll tell you why.
We know why.
You
No.
cocksucker.
We know why.
You motherfucker.
You're a selfish asshole.
Not
You
at all.
shithead.
I was actually embarrassed to walk up and go, here's my book, to be
Oh,
honest.
really?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't you understand what it was? It was self-esteem.
I was
He's a
embarrassed.
humble guy. Fuck off.
Put a fucking little unicorn thing on the tip of Robert. Looks like it's flying through a cloud.
But, you're a fun one to talk. Hey, I'm sitting there Saturday night. We're all sitting at the table. This phony breaks out his computer and starts typing his second great epic novel.
That's right.
We're all sitting there. It's kind of weird. And it's like, it's not only pompous and pretentious,
but it's really rude. You
No,
know,
it's
look
not
how
rude.
there and he's got a little laptop.
You're all sitting around the table.
And he's got
right?
like a solemn look on his face, like,
Yes, he's like,
I'm here to work. Here's my elbow
guys.
grease. Go across the street to a coffee shop, you little cocksucker.
I'll tell you why I know. 'Cause I get work done at the cellar because I can't cruise sexual shit. I can't cruise sexual. I'm going to just watch
Nobody's
you eat
interested
buffalo
in your
wings.
process.
Saturday,
My
Sunday?
skid is on free. Yeah, I guess I'm not on Thursday like this phony over here.
212-757-4100. I'm guessing you're doing 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, and 1 Sunday.
I like that jaded, but I'm still a pro and going to give the number. Shut
I
up.
have to. I want people to come
Shush.
see you.
I also.
They didn't run you a Good Morning America, you phony.
I know they didn't. They never ran it.
I heard they were getting B-roll for the
really?
piece.
I know, but
That's what I heard
was already
yesterday.
there, so
Yeah,
why
you
would I
were
do
there.
that?
Yeah, he was promoting Carol.
I think I saw them for last week.
Oh.
What is
Oops.
Steve talking? Somebody said yesterday they were looking for B-roll. But
They
they
need
already did the
B-roll.
Carolines.
I don't know why they didn't. I guess they didn't like the piece, but
Well, maybe they're looking forward to your next performance there. Put like last week, I just if I wake up at like 6:30 in the morning, just put on the show for a few minutes and fall back asleep. Last week I put on literally one thing. Some dumbass calls and goes, well, "Why don't you have Colin push Jerry's car?" And I hear Anthony explain, "Oh yeah, when Colin pushed Jerry's car," and Norton, and I wish I could have goes, "Ha ha." With like the meanest little spite. I wanted to get up again and come in again. I was so mad I wanted to come in. I was fuming. Ha ha. Idiot.
That's the line?
I just
Okay.
happened to call.
Yeah.
So if you can get that and isolate Jim's cruel little mean little laugh. I really wanted to come in and punch him in his face so badly. That's exactly what happened. It was early in the morning. I just listen to the show before I fall back asleep, a few minutes.
Sure.
Oh, it made me livid.
Why don't we?
I was livid.
You wake up at 6 every
By
morning?
the way, I love the fact that Norton goes, yeah, he ran down here, he left like an hour ago, like as if he's Joe Rogan. You little wimp. Hey, he's not in shape like me, Jim Norton. Because I go on my treadmill in my building for 20 minutes a day.
elliptical. I do elliptical for 35.
Exactly.
I do chest work.
Ooh, elliptical.
Yeah. And back and forth. And back and
Like
on.
this, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, yeah.
Move those
nothing
arms.
special.
Move those arms. So Colin wakes up, you said like an old guy?
I wake up like an old man sometimes, and I just put on the radio.
Yeah.
And if I hear you guys, if I hear something infuriating about me, or like in this case, Norton going, "Hey, these guys are theater acts."
Yeah.
He's what do they call it? Imprimatur.
Yeah.
On Gallagher of all people, it's like these guys are theater acts, and they work on a club. It's like. And he had like, if you could just replay it, the enthusiasm in his voice. He, God forbid, the most jaded bastard with us, his friends. Yeah, this guy. And with Gallagher, these guys are theater acts. I wish you had that. Well, of course you have it. Kid.
Yeah, we'll find it. We'll find
Thank
it.
you.
We were doing a live
We
read
gotta
from
hear
Vinny's
this
Club in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Bubbling with enthusiasm.
Yeah, the Stress Factory.
Over Gallagher.
Yeah, we were naming some comedians, and Jimmy's like, these are all theater acts.
And first of all, he didn't ask you to pipe in. He was doing the promo. Save it for your own stuff.
Well, I was helping Vinny out.
You were not helping Vinny, and you were not helping Opie
They aren't
or
theater
Anthony. You don't help Opie or Anthony, the truth, in all these years. You hinder them and help yourself.
I was just, okay, that's fair enough.
Kind of accurate.
Yes. Colin occasionally does raise valid points.
We have a rat among us.
Yeah.
And I had to make it
Why do I look right at
New
Jim
guy.
Norton right then? Because he looks like a pink-eyed rat. You should get pink. You should get pink tinted.
I'm so happy that we all know you mean contact lenses, and yet you couldn't say it.
And nobody helped me out.
Shut up.
No,
Kind of like the inmates who are taking over the asylum. That one flew by
Okay,
before dumb
just for that, I'm giving
Of course he did.
Just for that, I'm giving my new suggestion.
Yeah.
You guys should force Norton to every day wear whatever Hillary Clinton's pantsuit was the day before. I'll pay for them with clip-on earrings.
These are all theater acts he's got. Gallagher and Talent
Amazing.
are all theater acts.
The Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey. They're all theater acts like you care.
The commercial is over.
You're seeing Colin's point now?
It's it's like he says Gallagher like it's Patrick Stewart in Macbeth. They're all theater acts. I mean, these guys do legitimate stuff.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Starring Jim Norton. Featuring Colin Quinn.
Well, technically, they call me up to film for Anthony, so technically I'm Norton's boss.
Oh, I like that.
You shut up today.
No,
Shut your mouth.
Actually,
I'm your boss.
actually, you don't get all the noise things. We gave all the noise things to Jimmy today. So he's your boss. See, that's Jimmy. Jimmy's got. See, I'm telling you, things are changing around here.
They
This is
really
the
are.
first day we officially gave Jimmy the stuff.
The noise stuff.
The noise stuff. He's got the wacky whistle. He's got the slide whistle. He's got the honker. He's got the inappropriate bell. And then he's got the big noise machine.
That's exactly what he's been secretly clamoring to bring on stage for his act. Hey, fans, we're on. They'll go, yay, we recognize that. And Jimmy's like, anyway, what else?
Yeah.
Crazy things out there. The world is tripping. Do I get Anthony's pay for the day?
Well, yeah, you should.
He should get paid for today. He's out there, you know.
But why don't I get Anthony's pay and you get my pay?
Because he's sitting at Anthony's seat.
Yeah, I'm in
But I
Anthony's
chose not
seat.
to. I could have sat Anthony.
But I'm here to replace Anthony, not you.
No,
You're here to be you. You weren't smart enough to be Anthony today.
You should have took the day all right.
You left Anthony's seat empty. Colin is not dumb. He's an opportunist. He sat right in Anthony's seat. Oh, but Jimmy does have Anthony's buttons today, so that could be a problem.
And plus, you know what? I take it back. Jimmy's earned his money already. Hi, this is Jim Norton. Please go to see the great star of The Office, Ricky Gervais, at the WAMU Theater.
I have to speak clearly so they understand the information.
Yeah, I know you do have to. Oh, what a character.
He's got the noisemakers and
I
everything.
know, I don't want to mess with that.
If you're going to take Anthony's pay for today, you might have to throw Jimmy just a little bit. Yeah.
I wish I had the buttons, though. To be honest with you, I'm a little off on the buttons because I have to push them with my left hand.
Do you have any Ricky Gervais quotes in there?
What's that?
Nothing.
All right. Oh, he's still perfect. Jimmy's still perfect with the buttons.
I guess I bombed with that one.
Old people tend to just kind of lose all sense of shame and what's appropriate.
Sure.
You know, it's like, get a hold of yourself, will you?
As opposed to the decorum to which we conduct ourselves.
Well, we don't weep.
Shame. He goes, what's appropriate? What's shame? You know the things, the vileness we put out into society? Don't act like old people, the only ones with no sense of shame.
All right, well, give me an example.
Monster Rain?
That's not vile.
That was cute.
Kind of sexy.
No, I didn't mean the actual content. I meant, oh, damn it.
We just woke up Jill's dad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, he knows, but
I
he's
know.
saying,
What impression did I do?
No, please don't. I don't need to be dressed before work.
what do you mean, sir?
Thank you, Jimmy.
Quit using that one button, you hack. Even the buttons are a hack. Use a different one once in a while. Soup it up a little.
All right, this is how you make me feel.
You know, but that's what I like.
They fuel
And I
it
think
up.
if you do Iraq 2 times, then they send you to Korea, which is good. That's kind of like the R&R zone where you get to go and have, you know, the bang bang girls and all that kind of stuff. So
I wouldn't mind doing one of the bases. I've never done any of the bases either because I want just to do the war zone. Like Korea, they have it in Germany. They send comics there.
yeah,
too.
we did Germany. Yeah.
But that seems like it would be kind of fun excuse to go to Germany.
Oh, you can travel the world.
Yeah,
Sure.
see everything but without the
Kyrgyzstan.
danger.
But maybe you're not realizing Jim's history. He said they used to go to Germany.
Exactly. I'd like
Little
to hear
dungeon master.
it. Yeah, I want to hear it in the native tongue.
No, Norton wasn't doing that. He was writing down his new joke for his act. How about this thing in porn in California? I want to masturbate. Does that mean his act? He's the guy that used to do the, how many people watch porn? Oh, I guess I spend $1 billion a year.
That is
That was his icebreaker.
You're absolutely right. There was a point in my career when I did do that. Oh, great. It's all me, guys. Well, you got to keep it fun. You wave at them like it's, come on, guys. We all know.
It's a stutter.
I know. It's cute.
Well, Kenny, that's amazing.
That's
man.
amazing.
Oh,
Yes.
Do you
thank
feel like
you.
such
Good
a
thought for your dad.
It must be even weirder for you to have such a patriotic, noble son and to be working for a gutless draft dodger like this bastard.
This yellow coat.
What?
Shut up, you spineless jellyfish.
I
You
beg
mollusk.
to differ with you. Mr. Norton is very patriotic.
That is true.
Thank you. That's right.
In kind of a selfish way, though.
No.
He loves America because of what it provides him.
That's
If
true,
T-shirt
especially
sales
Can't
were
see the big
terrorists,
picture.
we would have won 2 years ago.
I love America simply because of what they say you can do in California and Massachusetts.
Yeah.
What, the gay marriage or the porno taxing?
Well, I meant the gay marriage, but hold on.
Jim is always saying, America, love it or leave it.
You bet I do. Read the you don't believe me? Read the bumper sticker on my car. Better dead than red. I've said that many times alone.
Colin just keeps on babbling.
Oh, Colin doesn't care. The mic goes on, but he's in mid-sentence.
I know, it's amazing. It's the Opie
Sorry,
and Anthony
fellas, I don't know
show.
all the rules of radio. Why don't you give me a signal, idiots?
And you're right. He puts it back on us accurately. That was hurtful.
Make it in.
Pacino sounded more masculine, giving his last will and testament in Dog Day Afternoon.
How, nothing?
Oh, I can't believe that got nothing. I'm so happy with that one. No?
Colin?
Eric,
He
what do
didn't
you
sound that gay in Dog Day Afternoon, Pacino.
Really? I love you more than any man has ever loved another man, dear Leon.
That wasn't a bad impression, but it wasn't feminine the way he said it.
Of course it was.
The words might have been feminine.
Well, whatever it was, you know what I meant? Dump said it's back nudity. That's what an emasculated, fruity country we are. Back nudity is a problem because somebody's stupid offspring might see it. Americans make me sick.
They played right into our hands.
Make me sick.
You expect the news to be.
Well, it does say
all over
Americans
that.
act like the rest of the world is all enlightened. They're a bunch of morons,
I
too.
don't care about the rest of the world. I don't live
I
there,
do.
and I don't live it. The
I
rest
care
of the world
about-
doesn't claim to be this free speech oasis.
I care about,
Bunch of babies we've turned into. The rest of the world you expect to be awful.
Speaking of Oasis, are they going to be playing a lot of Oasis on K-Rock?
I don't know, but it's on one of the girls' backs.
Why did they put him low like the tramp stamp? Why did they have to put him up there? It's a hack move anyway.
Yeah.
No, they could have to block the hiney.
It would have been great if my artistic direction would have made it logical, and then it wouldn't have been exploited.
No, it wouldn't have.
They would have said we're reflecting. Shut up. They would have said we're reflecting what people do with their tattoos.
Yeah, that's what you want to get to the K-Rock listeners. We're reflecting. Shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what playing. I forgot that you worship Gallagher, the theater act. So
He's very
I'm
good.
sorry if I'm playing to a higher goal in life.
Well, the bottom line is...
No, you're right. Let's play to whatever the common denominator. By the way, here's my new gym. Ready? I say, I don't want to go there.
I don't want to go there.
Why?
Pretty good.
Number 6. I got to meet Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. He got to meet Spider-Man.
Happy fun.
Spider-Man stinks.
And I don't like him.
Now that was a performance.
Yeah, join us for Crystal Knock on the Turk and Rooster Show.
Come for the Crystal Knock. Stay for the extermination.
What's wrong with you?
Is this Colin Quinn? He's been in mainstream movies. What the hell is going on?
We're just having fun, man.
Yeah.
You had to take it over the top. Like
Yeah.
Anything to get away from Pacino and De Niro.
Oh, you mean Turk and Rooster?
Turk and Rooster.
It's the Turk and Rooster Show.
Turk and Rooster.
Yeah, Turk and Rooster.
Yeah.
Turk and Rooster in the morning. We got promos.
Do a morning show. Don't get to sleep.
Norton's been awfully quiet today, and I don't like it.
Why, I'm tired, Carl. My
It's
sleep.
creepy.
Oh, my sleep has been topsy-turvy.
Yeah.
Don't get me going.
Did you scrap thinking of Bree?
Oh, good question.
Before I
night.
got home. In Columbus Circle. Angrily staring at traffic.
His car
Of course I
skidding,
did.
hitting a slick.
Yeah.
How could you not?
Yeah. Turk, you're a loose cannon.
Rooster Show.
There you go.
No rooster.
Oh, God, stop it.
No, we're not.
No, we can't.
Colin is so upset with
We
this.
can't stop.
If he
Hey,
really thinks that he has a connection with De Niro, we're going to spoil it.
Gonna ruin it.
No,
yeah.
that's not
Shut
it.
up,
I'm
it
just
isn't.
bored.
We
Is
got
it?
fan.
Boy, these guys.
I was such a fan.
Where's Carrie Lauren
Most
now?
people that watch that show were potheads, though. You guys are.
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of potheads.
smoke a lot of weed. Watch Colin.
it was Ken
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, Ken Ober.
Norton was too busy writing those love letters. I loved that the other day.
Oh God! Ugh.
About the girl you were talking about. How you wrote the letter to the girl.
Yeah, the stories
really
of
hot
walking by
girl.
with the boombox with Iron Man playing.
You want to know who I am? Wear the scarf.
That's great.
And then she wore it.
Wear the scarf and she wore it, and then it's like, now what? What's the next step? Now I gotta walk up.
But I'm such a douche. And and I didn't mention this.
Oh, good.
One of the Aussie quotes I put in one of the letters
I can't listen.
was it was in Spanish, so she had to figure it out. But it was the name of an Aussie album.
Ugh! What was it?
Speak of the Devil. So whatever that quote is.
Something like
Habla Olo Diablo.
Diablo.
Habla Diablo.
I'll believe you. Whatever you say. It
Oh,
Wow.
Well, you tried to, but why would you put a quote "Speak
Wow.
of the Devil" in
that was the
middle?
name of his album.
But why would you put that as the quote, like
Jesus.
significant to her? Is what I mean.
Hey,
I
Colin.
should know it was me, but I didn't want to say it was me.
Right, but would you pick something a little more romantic?
Why are you asking me now like I should logically have gone through this?
Yeah.
Why would I walk by playing Iron Man thinking she'd run out and fall in love with
Just
me?
imagine her crestfallen face wearing her scarf when she goes, "Oh no, it's you."
Picturing the captain of the football team.
I never told her.
The QB from the football team.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show with Colin Quinn. And Jim Norton is just back from his censor, his new job as a censor.
Oh, just checking things out, Carl.
And now Ken Oba.
But
the Quizmaster in 72 will be called late.
You know what? My new job as a censor, what am I going to do? Stand up in Boston all the time?
Is that a tough town for censorship in 1915?
No, I'm just saying 'cause I'm going to be there November 15th. And
Oh, that's right. Second show is still not sold out.
It went on sale yesterday.
Brand new. They added the second show because the first show sold out. It wasn't like they
Jim's
had
got
two
his hand on
shows.
his hog,
Colin.
right? Jim's got his hand on his hog right now.
Not hog. Let's just say I'm strangling something like a noose.
What? All right. Oh, I got you. By security, or he takes his bike across the bridge or something every so often with 20 people around him.
But why don't you admit one thing?
Yes.
And I'm not even joking. He actually started that silly smoking thing, and he changed the whole world. Dublin, Paris, none of them smoke
They
anymore.
started all that in L.A. Bloomberg didn't start that.
No, they didn't. I was in L.A. at the time. Silly.
I thought Bloomberg was the
Bloomberg's the first one that made.
Not.
Jim, you're right. Go ahead.
No, so he was maybe that whole thing came from L.A. Rob Reiner, all them pushed it so hard. And
No, just because you watch South Park, you think Rob Reiner started
watch
it?
South Park.
Shut up. That's what it's from.
I don't watch that.
Really? Well, I do. It's quite an amusing episode.
They go too far.
They really nailed him.
And that's got to be one of them.
Yeah. You want to see a nice ass?
Yeah, Jimmy. Oh, now Jimmy. I'm shutting down her cam.
I'll be honest with
I'm
you.
just going to look at Jimmy's
All
ass.
jokes aside, his ass is nice and smooth, and it
He's got
wasn't
a
bad.
I'm going to tell you something.
You got an ass like a 10-year-old boy that's eating too much.
Yeah. They call me the elliptical kid.
Elliptical
And
kid.
here's the beauty. of
What
my
a
ass.
schmo. What?
Why are you? No, I don't.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh
Jesus.
my god.
But it was a good lesson,
Oh
which
my
is an ass also has a function.
Wow.
With that, let's do this. Colin Quinn, stay right there.
We like him better than we like you.
Oh.
Jim, you haven't said anything all day, and that's what you start with.
Yeah.
Come on.
Jimmy's very quiet today. Why,
He
Jimmy?
is, he's a little
I'm enjoying the show.
dazed.
Yeah, I'm
Sometimes you gotta just sit back and enjoy what's
Yeah,
going on,
it's fun.
Even though I guess you're supposed to pipe in, but
Yeah, but
sometimes it's smart just to shut your mouth and
Well,
watch.
maybe he shouldn't
watch
be
what's
paid.
going on.
Maybe Jim shouldn't be paid today.
Oh, Carl, there's no reason to get I mean, if you want to take the claws out.
Yeah, you've
That's
talked
why
about that, yeah.
I cursed Norton out, because Norton is another one that'll give women titles, and I'm like, look,
Yeah,
you
it's usually
can't-
prostitute or escort or sir.
No, you'll introduce Norton. You will introduce a girl as like this is my girlfriend, and that's uncomfortable to your friends.
Well, my friends have to get look, whatever. I'm that. My thing is this: I don't care what my friends can introduce a chick as anything they want, and it doesn't bother me. It's irrelevant to me. So wherever I'm at with a girl, no one should care.
No, it's not. No, it's like if I go, hey Norton, this is my girlfriend, such and such. There's a certain, because you're my friend, there's a certain respect, and there's a certain status she has automatically because she's your girlfriend. And if she's private hoe, she doesn't deserve girlfriend. Like, hey, this is okay. Hey, Norton's girlfriend. You don't have
Yeah.
to look out for a hoe. You have to look out for your friend's girl.
True, but the only thing that matters is when your friend gives them that status. Like, I've had 2 girlfriends in the last 5 years. I mean, I haven't had a lot of girlfriends in the last 5 years. I've had 2 girlfriends in, I think, 5 years. Or maybe even longer. Probably since 2001. So maybe 7 years I've had 2 girlfriends, both kind of recent.
Cut to the chase. Jesus, nobody wants to hear your
That's
chronological
the whole
order.
thing. That's the whole thing.
It's taking a long time to get there.
That was a...
Hey, we got to.
Maybe, I'm sorry, it was 7 years. Actually, you know what? 6.5. Shut up.
Now go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. Cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who hilarious to hurt me with combines? You think I crumble? Do you think I lay down and die? Oh no, not I.
Welcome back to the open.
Do I still sound like that, or does that sound different?
No, that's different. This was this Colin Quinn. Hey, Ken Oba.
Smoked 3 packs a day, too.
Yeah. Wow.
I'd probably be dead by now.
3
you would
packs.
be.
Wow.
Definitely would be.
Yeah.
You weren't a very good singer.
I know.
Literal Jim.
Oh, that's good stuff. Colin, why are you
Disappointed
here,
no one
by
got
the
my
way?
joke.
Are we promoting it?
I
got it.
Kidding.
What are you
like
promoting
I would
today?
beg for any
Caroline's.
Really?
would beg for acceptance. Stop.
We do that for 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
Thank you for love and acceptance. You did this week?
Don't just jump in like you're Mr. Professional, like you can carry on 2 conversations.
But
at
no,
once.
I didn't want to step.
I'm so mentally. Yeah. You did this
I was
week,
paying
by the way.
attention,
Shut
Colin.
up.
No, I was asking.
Opie asked me in
But
a
I know.
civilized manner.
But we-
Nobody even introduced me that I was here yet, by the way. My
No,
name
you don't
is
have to. You just
The
you walk
voice.
in.
Hush.
No one
The
knows
voice
your
says
voice right now.
Hush.
Yeah.
Hush.
But no, me and Ant were talking about something. You guys did the plug. I'm like, why do I?
I know,
step
but I
on the
just don't
plug?
like you acting like you're Mr. Dexterity. Like, oh, by the way, what are you plugging? Like,
What do
I'm
you-
on every level.
And why do you need the big intro all of a sudden?
Yeah, what do you need?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Sit down and start talking.
F
We'll
you
get
guys.
to your name
That's what I
eventually.
did.
Yeah, we know you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to stop the show because
Oh my God.
coming into our studio,
As we've been promising and
great-
promoting.
right? Sit down.
That voice, it would be like
Tell jokes.
like if Rosie Perez came in, we wouldn't have to intro her either.
So Colin's at Caroline's.
Rosie Perez coming in?
No.
Colin Quinn, Caroline's this weekend.
Yeah.
Tonight,
I would
obviously.
give out the number. unless you wanna do it.
212-757-4100.
Yeah, for tickets.
No, I just didn't like Jim's new angle. Like he covers all bases.
Yeah,
It
it's the
bugs
way I
me.
do it. You know.
Oh,
I went to the.
we'll go to Colin now.
Yeah, but he just busted in like I can do 10 things at once.
This show fucking stinks.
Now,
That
wasn't
is
Jed like the favorite of the father, though?
Jeb.
Jeb, but we don't
What
know
is
who
this?
Jed is.
Fucking.
J.E.B..
You're talking about
John
the Beverly
Bush.
Hillbillies.
Yeah, what's up,
Jeb.
Colin?
Yeah, that's all right. That's
It's
all right.
Jed Bush.
It's Jeb
Well,
Bush.
doggies.
No, he was the golden child of the
I
family. Like
knew it.
everyone thought he was going to be president. And then,
Because
George,
you saw when he was crying, fucking the senior was crying one time when Jed did some corny shit down
Jeb.
Jeb.
You
Oh, George
bummy.
Senior was crying. Yeah.
And yet with Bush, you could tell George and him, he didn't like George.
Jed's gonna run for the presidency. Look, it's Jeb.
It's you.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well, we gonna do a little of that campaigning there, Grandma. Granny. I'll help you campaign, Uncle Jed.
It's Jeb. I know, but you know what kills me? Here I am making a big fucking sweeping point that could actually change the course of history, and you cocksuckers saying one letter.
Right.
Look at Jimmy.
That's where Jerry had his premiere for comedian. See?
Oh.
There you go.
Seinfeld.
He just says Jerry.
I know.
Yeah.
And Colin just pushes his car to start it.
If
I
Colin-
just say
You'll
Jeb.
never live that down.
if Colin-
You say Jer, pop the clutch.
Can I tell you how I called Colin. Sometimes Colin and I will eat at a place. And I called him one morning. I'm like,
By the way, this is a great story.
it really is. And
An asshole.
I got so mad at Colin because I called him. I'm like, hey man, let's go for some lunch. And he goes, I know I can't. And I thought he said I'm having breakfast with Jer. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, so I just kept trying to talk, and he's like, all right. I guess my dad's card's full. I'm like, what a fucking douchebag. Like, he doesn't invite me to have fucking a meal. Like, what an asshole. Why would
You can't
him?
invite someone if you haven't
Wait, I
breakfast
haven't
with.
finished.
That's the end of the
Oh.
story. He's a dick.
No, the end of the story.
Oh, someone all of a sudden has interest, don't they? I know what the end of the story is. I'm part of it. So I I talked to Colin the next day. I had like a mild resentment. I was really irritated. And I'm like, oh, gee, I was trying to be like, joking. I'm glad I did. I'm like, well, nice of you to invite me to lunch with you and Jerry. He goes, oh, no, we had already eaten breakfast. I was home. So he said I had breakfast with Jerry, so I fucking misunderstood him. I had my
Oh, so
feelings
in
hurt.
other words, he was
my
able to
mumble mouth.
think quick on his feet and say that he'd already had breakfast
no,
to
he-
shut you up.
No, because I could picture him. No, he would love nothing more than to
okay.
have
To
me
rub
call
it in.
and let me know he was out with Jerry, and then purposefully not ask me, and then say to Jerry, he wanted me to fucking ask him to come so bad I didn't. That's the way he operates.
But Colin, would you ask Jimmy to?
Yeah,
No,
I
he
don't
would.
give a
I don't
shit.
think you
Here's
would.
what he would do.
I don't think you
he
would.
would go, hey, what's up, Norton? And he would point to the phone to see if it was okay to ask me. He would point to Jerry like,
And Jeremy would go, no. Colin, I
would do it exactly like that, but there's enough truth to that I have to. There's an organic truth to that.
Whereas if it was me and Kyle out to lunch and Jerry called, he would not only go, hey, Jerry, do you want to go to lunch? But if Jerry said, can you get alone? He'd go, Norton, I got to go. And he'd leave me at the fucking table.
Jerry! Not like Rupert Pupkin. Jerry!
Jerry! Jerry! Now, Jerry. Come over your house. We'll do some work.
That's all right. I'm going to be twice as famous as you.
Yeah.
That movie's so
That
good.
was one of those movies that give you that embarrassing feeling
Yes.
when you watch Rupert Pupkin.
That- I
we were talking about that
guarantee-
embarrassing feeling you get King of Comedy.
Oh, God, oh, God.
I guarantee Norton's first 5 minutes were no fucking better than Rupert Pupkin's.
They
on that
weren't.
show.
Yeah.
Like yours were?
Mine always were. Of course they were.
No, Rupert Pupkin's 5 minutes.
What's the matter? You don't want to graduate?
Oh, just bad, mediocre material, actually.
But it wasn't as awful as you. That was the great part
That's
of
what
it.
I'm saying. To a fucking hack from Jersey, it wasn't at all. To a goddamn artist like myself, it was terrible.
No, a guy.
Shut up.
Who fucking talked to a tape recorder.
Quiet.
To cardboard cutouts.
Clam up. Clam up.
Actually, no, I'm going to get this. I've been sitting on this since 1982. Clam up. No, I'm not telling you. Now you lose.
See?
Now I better lose.
Oh,
yeah.
Request.
You got requests?
And I heard there's a guy that you love.
Who?
That comes in. You have a new guest?
Who? Tell me.
Chipperson or something?
Oh.
Chipper. I heard he's a real knee slapper.
He's a Jimmy says you love Chip.
It's not loving. It's beyond. It's like it's so. Yeah, it makes me revulsed.
He does it at the cellar, right?
Yes,
It's infuriating.
disgusting.
Yeah.
But I'm fair. I can't tell us.
I had the whole place cracking up. See Colin over there going, I'm going to write this stuff down.
It really makes people sick.
I did it for William Stevenson last night.
Oh,
It was like he was punched in the stomach. It's like a physical assault on comics.
Yeah, he was horrified.
It really is an assault.
Yeah.
I keep staring to paint a picture of something.
See? There's nowhere to go with it.
What do you do, Colin? You've been around. What do you do with that? What do you do?
No, you're right. Chip, you can't do anything with. This guy knows what I'm talking about.
You know what?
One guy in the audience.
Look, that one guy in the audience.
This guy knows what I'm talking about. And one guy's looking back, and I'm like, no.
No, I'm with the rest of these guys.
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I always, if someone doesn't laugh at a joke, I'll go, hey, you guys might want to look over your head. Something just flew over there.
You're right, Chip.
Should we continue with Scorch?
Things to a
Just that
grinding
idiotic
halt.
smile.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
does.
He's so happy with himself.
William Stevenson, it was so funny last night. He was really literally revulsed. He was like, he was moving back like, he's getting like violently. He goes, I want
Revulsed is not a word.
What's something?
Oh, so what? Nobody cares.
Everyone cares.
So what? Nobody cares.
It's repulsed.
Revulsed is not a word.
It's not. I'm trying to help you.
Well, revulsion's a word.
It is, yes.
Repulsive.
Because I say something's not a word doesn't mean you should list things that are.
You know what? Look it up. I say it is a word.
Yeah?
I'm sick and tired of this nonsense. Oh my God, what's this word I'm looking? Revulsed. Affected with or having experienced revulsion.
All right, I stand corrected.
Wow.
I stand corrected. But
It is
How
a
about I
word.
stand corrected and I'm an ass?
I won't say I'm an ass only because once I said it, you lost all faith in the fact that it was a word. You weren't sure either. If you would have told me to go fuck myself, I would say I'm an ass. But you were in a fucking a shame sweat too.
It's got a little point there, Colin.
Yeah, mildly, but ultimately the big picture. The end
That is-
justifies
that
the
I
means.
was incorrect. Yes.
I got there from I'll admit I got there from an ugly road, but still, the final verdict, I don't want you to try
Revulsed is a word.
You're trying to blind people with the,
I was incorrect. Sorry.
incorrect is not a word. Wrong and pompously sitting there. Revulsed is not a word.
What up? Why don't you guys just send me to jail for 10 years or something?
Now that was a good one, Chip. I gotta admit, some people don't know how to get out of it, but Chip does.
He's lying.
I mean, he's like Chip. He reminds me of Chip.
Yeah, yeah.
Why? Guy must be pretty handsome then, right, Carl?
Oh, Chip. I mean, but you guys really believe that, like, deep in his damaged soul, he doesn't realize, oh my God, what have I done?
What have I done?
You really think he just goes on blissfully unaware?
Holy shit, fucking Scorch is digging deep here.
Yeah.
Oh, poor bastard.
Poor
Yeah,
wretched, that poor wretched bastard.
Chip have something to say?
Yes, maybe you could you come on and juggle or something, you know.
He really is a fucking emergency brake.
It is.
We're all flying through the windshield right now.
Greasy, sweaty fucking hand on a rusted fucking brake handle on a train.
Yeah.
Hope the airbags work on it.
Oh,
Jesus.
It's that clammy fucking hand of a man that has whacked off too much in his life, lives with his mother, miserable. His father died. He still thinks his father's on the road, and his mother's it's like, well, my father was on the road. His father's been on the road since he was 7. That's helped traumatize him. He's been bullied and beaten his entire life. But as I was saying last night, we were discussing Chip at the table while Chip was there.
Oh.
I was saying you can't feel sorry for him because you know he would have been a Nazi in Nazi Germany, would have killed on order. Bosnia, Rwanda, he would have been a soldier and done horrendous genocidal acts too. So
Is it Jew in the attic or something? Like just ratting fucking Jews out everywhere.
Is it Jew in the attic or something?
Or something.
I wouldn't be a good Nazi because I got glasses. I can see all the stuff.
Wow, good memory.
Jesus,
I just
God.
remember this thing.
Stop making us look
I don't know how.
God, this guy's got a memory. Looks like a bunch of photographs that just pulled up.
I hate
That
it.
wasn't really a slam, though, Chip. That was more like a compliment.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. This guy remembers everything. Boy, you gotta get up pretty early. Pull one by this character.
You seem to admire Anthony, Chip.
I do. I think he's got some good stuff.
Smart Chip.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys should be very flattered that Chip happens to be a rabid O&A fan.
I know.
He's quite the listener. He's a very loyal listener to the show. Are they still popular?
Yeah, she's gonna have to be on a show called American Idol. Not.
Oh my God!
Oh, you did a not.
Chip is really shameless. There's just there's a level of hostility. It's like really there's something underneath Chip that really is just hostile and violent. That's why I say it reminds me of like Rwandan, like he's like your next door neighbor that'll just turn on you, just eviscerate you and rape your family.
Yeah, you could tell, like, there's something about his look and his demeanor.
Yes,
that he's trying to be funny, but
there's
he's
a lot
very
of
mean.
Yeah, very mean,
angry, and he'll turn on you in a second.
I just like to make people laugh. There's nothing to it.
Yeah,
I've always been funny
he's
my
like
whole
a
life.
mean Rupert Pupkin,
Cracking people up all over the place.
What? Yeah,
Jealous.
He's like he thinks he's making people laugh all over the place.
yeah.
I feel like Chip is kind of a combination of Bobo and David and a lot of other people.
David?
Yeah,
I miss David.
I think Chip is sort of like a compilation of those guys.
Of all the
And of course, the part that nobody wants to face, it really is Jim in his purest form. Chip is Jim.
Jim boiled down to its purest, most concentrated form.
How come we can't get fucking Chris or Adam over here?
Oh, you got Colin. You got the cameo guy.
Who's disgusted.
Like,
I have a big part.
Do you?
I'm the bad guy.
You're the bad guy?
Yeah.
How come we don't get? We can't get
Bigger
Chris
than
or
the
Adam?
Crocodile Dundee
Can't
part?
call
You
those
got
guys?
me.
I know that, but
That's,
You guys got me.
we figure if we get you, then it should be easy to get them. I mean, if we get the best.
but you got me.
Yeah, no, I know.
Why do you want Chris or Adam? You got me.
Yeah, we got the driver.
What's the difference?
Pardon you. All right, so you guys are going to be participating in this eating wonderfully cooked testicles. I don't really see the point in this, but
Well, no,
where?
they're not gonna eat them.
How did this come about? Yes.
It's good for your. It's good for your erection.
We're doing a testicle day. Testicle day here on Scorch Show, totally nude radio. Show your balls by eating balls.
He wouldn't say balls or testicle though. That's too dirty for him. You call him your hoo-ha day or something.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating some gonads. Gonads.
All right. Now, Love Buzz. You know your title is up for grabs here.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I'm not too nervous.
Not too nervous. He's not nervous. Have you ever had balls in your mouth?
Nope.
Oh, it's crazy. I'm just gonna say balls in the mouth.
Oh. So you're gonna be eating balls today. Eat your balls.
Just like Mom used to make.
Chip's in town.
Yeah.
Chip and Dice. I love this.
We're gonna have a ball.
Yeah, that's right, Chip. Chip is a genius. He's opening for me.
Yeah. Hey, Dice is gonna roll out on stage like he used a couple of dice, you know.
Wow. Now, who? So that wasn't bad, you say?
Nah.
I'm just gonna run to the bathroom quick.
Which means you liked the balls?
I love balls.
He loves balls.
Balls across the nose.
Oh! Yeah, why don't you rest them on your chin while we wait for the rest of the guys? Oh,
Okay, that's gonna be it for me for today. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be streaming later too, but I think I'm gonna be streaming Diablo 2. If I can get it to work right. So thank you for watching. Take care. Have a good one until next time.